Okay.
Oh.
Are we on now?
Okay. Are we on the internet?
Wait, is this on the internet?
Oh, hey, Amy. You can't hear us, but thanks to News Amy Raid. What's the hugging
Oh, now they can hear us? Oh, in that case, hello everyone, and welcome to Season 2 of New Pantheon. It's been a while, and I am glad to be back.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Who started early?
Before we get into the nitty-gritty of everything, let's meet our players. Some familiar faces and a new face.
Ooh, who's new?
Yeah, I got work done.
About time.
Honestly.
About time.
It's good.
My plastic surgeon is an artist.
So basically, he's no longer mostly shit. He's just mostly Eric now. Yeah. Finally.
About damn time.
Eventually, we'll get him all the way up to Eric, but like, it's a work in progress.
No, it's
hard to
actually
become
more
Look, you gotta go in like
stripped away each
2
time.
years, man. It takes effort.
Oh dear.
It's upsetting.
So which way are we starting?
Let's start with the new one.
Oh, hello. I'm Aabria Iyengar playing Megan, the group's warrior. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know how much you want me to say. Don't make me go first! This is upsetting.
Well,
I'm not in my normal seat and it's very confusing.
yeah, no, I'm in my seat for the first time since May of 2019.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year indeed.
I haven't been here since the last decade.
Happy New Queer.
Oh god, that joke was so dad.
Well, I mean,
can't.
if anybody's going to have the most dad energy at this table and it's not going to be you, it should be Sam.
I bring the daddy energy, thank you very much.
Well, I'm Stream Daddy, so we'll call it even.
There we go. It's just a whole Dream Daddy buffet.
Yeah,
Up in
seriously.
here,
Yes.
I'm Sam DeLev. I am playing Bells, the group's muse and child of Aphrodite.
Hi, I'm Aki, and I am playing Will. I am a scion of Aja, and I am the group's verdant.
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm playing Flynn. I am a scion of Robin Hood and the Trickster. And boy, do I need a friggin' haircut.
I need one too,
it's like,
really badly.
It's just like curling so much, and I hate it.
You
so
guys
Can I
will never
rate it?
see me without a hat, but dear God, I need a haircut too.
I mean, they did
They
post
did
the
in
intro.
the intro.
They keep doing
So
this.
uncomfortable.
Oh, you thought that wasn't a hat. That's
Okay,
right.
moving
Lace
on.
fronts.
That's fine. Not unsettling in any way.
I'm at a table 2 feet away from this man for the next 3 hours. This is fine.
Yay!
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Help. Help.
You're all locked in here with me, Stephen Poe, Stream Daddy, Storyteller, and the Herald. Now, why am I the Herald now? Well, as much as I love Scion 2nd Edition, we kind of decided to branch out a little bit. That's not a verdant joke. And we are going to be playing Demigods, which is powered by the apocalypse. For those of you at home who know Monster Hearts or Monster of the Week or Apocalypse World, you already know how this kind of works. But for those who don't, here's kind of the gist. Everyone has a playbook. Those playbooks give them special moves that kind of tie into how their characters play. When they need to do something, as Aki's showing off, they will roll 2d6. On a 7 to 10, it happens with a caveat. On a 10 plus, it works. And under a 6, I get to have some fun. Ooh,
I just rolled a really good roll.
Oh, you burned
Right,
it.
you wasted it.
Oh, no.
You wasted it. You wasted a good human.
You're setting expectations.
Look how diverse Demigods is. I picked the one that looked like me.
Mine doesn't exactly look anything like me, but I still really like the art for the verdant. It's pretty cool.
It's so pretty.
Mine's the one I wish I looked like.
You could look like them.
I don't mind looking like them.
You definitely look like them.
Oh, you're
our
saying
ultimate
that.
trickster.
Big twink energy.
Yes,
I'm not
nice
apologizing
thing.
for that either. So, with that out of the way, we also Cohen Edenfield, is that their last name?
Yes.
Yeah. Love them, miss them, but sadly, weddings take a lot of time.
Also, writing comics take a lot
And
of
writing
time.
comics, God.
They're
They
a
are
busy, successful person, so make sure to show them a lot of love on Twitter.
Seriously, go follow them. Skull, Mandible. I will never get over how they always did that. As much as it saddens me to see them go, I love watching them walk away.
Nice.
And Aabria from... God, you are on...
I just thought it was like a showgirls thing. You're making it sound like they left of their own volition. I kicked him down the stairs.
Oh, I thought you
And
threw
took
down
his spot.
some pearls or something,
Yeah, so
and then
they
they
slipped
tripped.
on it and hurt their knee. I forgot how Showgirls goes.
I watched it a lot in college because it is my guilty pleasure movie. But-
If it gives you pleasure, you should not feel guilty about it unless it hurts other people.
Aki,
Obviously,
you should
you're
feel
not
bad
Catholic
about this
like me.
movie.
So Catholic.
Listen, I'm playing one too many characters who are dealing with lots of guilt right now. I'm not going to deal with guilt in my real life if I don't have to.
Fair
Respect.
enough. But Aabria has joined us from the salty, salty bay of Salt Bay, where the pirates are,
Yay!
and like 900 other streams. You two are everywhere.
We're everywhere you want to be.
Ta-da! And right now that's here.
With me, why? Please
I
tell me.
treasure you.
Aw.
Because we're locked in here. Remember the gag earlier? It's
Oh.
not a gag, we're really locked.
Oh,
For
crap.
fire safety,
No.
we're not.
Oh boy. Ugh.
The door is actually open, and the kobolds have actually settled down for a change. They're just chilling over there. They seem very happy.
I slipped in some laudanum.
Oh.
What an old school reference.
And on that
Yeah.
note,
Wow.
on that note,
And on that note, it brings me such joy to tell you that Saving Throw finally has a sugar daddy of sorts.
Ooh.
We are brought to you by Hero Forge, Norse Foundry, and Elderwood. They're wonderful. I get my when I have extra money, I get my minis from Hero Forge, and they're so good. I got my plus size exotic dancer half-orc bard from them, and I love them so
Yes.
much.
Love it.
You should.
I'm gay.
it's
Well, it's official now.
both a blessing and a curse.
We're also the gay show, if you haven't picked up on that yet.
Yes, I'm here.
It's a weird one. It's been a weird couple days. 2020's off to a weird start, and I'm happy about it.
Speaking of which,
stuff.
though, we love all of you very much. Please take care of yourselves.
Please take care of yourselves.
Yay.
Drink lots of water.
Hydrated.
Get some sleep. Not right now, though.
Don't
Stay
sleep
awake.
right now. But Saving Throw, even though we got some sugar daddies, we love your tips. We need them. They keep the lights off. They keep the kobolds fed. And once they get out of this little drug haze I put them in, they're going to need some help. So
Healthcare for kobolds. Give us tips. Yay!
exactly. So, your tips help unlock tiers. The tiers kind of affect how the story goes. And if we hit our highest one, you, human person watching this, I'm sorry, I'm not talking to the cat people watching this anymore, but the human people watching this, you get to help build the Saving Throw Pantheon.
Ooh.
That's right. Through the season, we are going to be building a pantheon that will affect how the game goes. So, if you want to make a mark in the story, drop $5. If it make you laugh, make you cry, we'll always appreciate it. Yes. And with that out of the way,
We have so many resubs already.
we have so many resubs and so many toasts. So let's do those before I ask the big question.
Yes, we'll all marry you.
Oh my god. I thought
I'm
you'd
a
never
married woman,
ask.
how dare you?
I mean, same, but don't let it stop you.
Mark. All right.
I mean,
From
I'm gonna
FT Kaiboy featuring Kaiboy. Drinks up. So excited to see our godlings back and to see a new face too. This day was already full of gayness, and here's to more. You don't know the half of it.
Yay, you really
Yay.
don't.
From Sheza_gaming to Aabria, who is simply the best.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Better than all the
Oh,
rest.
They only say true things.
From Ilias. Hey Steven, thanks for Legacy City of... Oh goodness.
I like that music.
I love our new Divinity
Yeah.
hard handprints. Thank you.
Yeah, that was here last season.
Yes, I know it was.
But it's
I just
louder.
really appreciate it right now. I haven't been in my chair since May.
See, I've been in my chair this whole damn time. Ha!
Yeah, they really
Good
never.
shit.
There's layers
Sorry,
to
that
that
one
joke.
got me.
See, you make those jokes and you're trying to make me feel awkward, but I don't feel anything anymore. I don't have emotions anymore, not
See,
since the
neither
accident.
do I. Hence the.
Ha. Ha ha.
Just a little Wi-Fi. There we go. Very good.
Did you just
Fine.
say Wi-Fi?
I did.
I appreciate those.
Amazing.
From Elias, hey Steven, thanks for Legacy City of Mist. Aw, I loved that show. It's cause of that I found this channel. I also loved your character Hassan in the Urban Shadows one-shot. You ran that.
Oh, snap.
Keep kicking ass and never forget that you rock. No, you rock. Thank you very much. Set him up, knock it back. I stole that line and I don't care.
I like it.
And another one from Ilias. Hey Aki, just want to say you were awesome on that Swordfall one-shot. We all turned together. Heather was my favorite, and I would so totally buy it if I could. Also, thanks to Aabria for letting me discover it.
Oh, thanks.
Boo.
You were amazing.
Thank you. I was so nervous.
And Heart of Handprint, so excited to see your personal brands of chaos back on the show again. Happy New Year. You haven't seen nothing yet.
Yay.
I'm just gonna go until someone tells me to stop.
No, this is
You know
very
what?
good.
We're not going to because we adore you.
Yep.
All right, so Fen gives a reroll to the table.
Yay,
It's a,
nice.
It's a me, Bundle. I love that, and I'm always going to say your name like that. I'm not
You must.
apologizing.
It's
Gives
practically
me a reroll,
No.
which is
Boo.
fun.
Now I'm not so sure about.
Aki, one, gives a one to the table. I wonder who that is.
Who could that be?
Weird
The mystery.
I don't
name.
know them. I don't know them.
I don't know that.
Who
I'm
knows
just gonna
ourselves?
do my
For
best.
Golem.
Yeah,
Mariah
Mariah
Carey.
Carey. I don't know them.
FT Kaiboy gives a reroll to the table.
Thank
Warrior
you.
of Books gives a reroll to the table.
Yes.
Thank you.
Kyle Raya gives a reroll to the table.
Kyra.
Nice.
Quai Squared gives a reroll to the table.
Ooh,
Meaning
yeah.
of Night to the table.
Yes.
Strangely Raider gives one to the table.
We love it. We love to see it.
Leesky 2 gives one to the table.
Leah Sky.
You guys need to get all of this out of your system.
Oh, is that how it
before
says?
Tuesday.
Leah
Leah
Sky?
Sky. Yeah.
I will not.
That makes so much
accept
more
this.
sense.
Yeah, it's Kyra and Leah Sky.
Oh,
Raya,
sweet.
Leesky. Librarian Liz, one to the table.
Librarian Liz, we love you.
Feathers Flight, one to the table. Cambar, one to the table. Heart of Handprints, two to the table.
Ooh, just making it rain.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do my dance.
Dark of Nate gives one to me.
Good.
Mini Marker
Okay,
gives
Dark
one
of
to
Nate, we
me.
appreciate your
Awesome.
consistency.
Captain Obvious
Do
gives
we?
one to the table.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, he has to have something, I guess.
Post
Oh,
data,
dang.
post data est.
Postdataist.
Post data ist. I like that.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Post data ist gives one to the table.
Yeah.
Sinfully Wicked, one to the table. Rolls for Z. Is that, am I missing the pronunciation on this
No,
one
Rolls
too?
for Z, I think.
That's
is
all
how
I
it
got.
Rolls for Z gives one to the table. And Monstrosity Jones gives one to me.
No, incorrect.
goes. Elias! Oh my
Yeah.
God, what?
Whoa! Thank
My goodness.
you.
Okay.
Thank you very much,
Oh my.
Elias. That's incredibly generous. Thank
Stop
you.
using your muse powers before the game starts.
You haven't even
They
started
can't
yet.
even.
Val.
No, so you don't understand. They don't turn it off ever. It's
That's
just
fair.
this all the time.
That
this
is fair.
amazing and wonderful, beautiful person.
I was just yeeting dollars
It's
at them
just-
before the game started. I'm like, I can't stop.
I know. I think I've already pledged my fealty to them more times than I can count, and that's just on.
And we have one more toast from Elias. Last tip for me. Glad I get to see this live before I go back to work. Have a good day.
Yay!
Person, I don't know your gender, but I appreciate you.
Have a good day.
We
at
appreciate you so
work.
much, and have a good day at work.
Oh goodness, thank you, Stranger
Stranger
Raider.
Raider.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Strangely Raider.
Yes.
So,
With some chaos there, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
we had a lot of chaos.
Just a
going
little
on.
funk on the end. I like it.
All right. So,
Little funk on the end.
our story begins. Yeah, 50 minutes in, we're finally getting to a game.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
15 minutes isn't
Come to
bad.
Salt Bay. We're
Yeah.
just like, let's slap dick.
I mean,
like,
Let me tell you about lasers and Samson's feelings that one time.
Wasn't there just a table full of you?
Yeah.
I would play that game.
I wanna
How
play.
did you think that was going to go, Sam?
Well, it was.
Did you think it was going to be well structured?
Here's the
Did
thing.
you think it was going to have a narrative cohesion from point A to point B?
Hey, excuse you. Excuse you.
Rude. Let me know if
Mostly
you
they
wanna
broke
hang
me because it was charity for the Trevor Project and they're amazing.
You guys are amazing.
You're amazing.
And that is a
Yeah.
They're the
wonderful
best.
cause.
They continue to be the best.
That's true.
See, I love it so much.
I love this.
So nice to finally
So
see
yeah,
a game
let's
with
hop
you,
in.
by the way.
I don't
apparently
think we've
this is
ever
the first
met.
time
Oh yeah,
ever
We've
played
never
against-
gamed.
By the way,
You.
Eric,
Hi,
yeah.
Aabria.
We've
Nice
actually
to
never
meet you.
gamed. I'm so hyped.
Yeah, no, it's wild. I've been like,
Let's fix it. Right now.
Fangirling out
Right now.
over here.
Right
Yes.
now. Right
This
now.
is my first
Tell me
time
sorry.
playing with you
Yeah.
as a
I don't think I've
player.
ever been on the same side of the screen with any of you at this point, so that's something to keep
You-
in mind for 2020.
Yes.
Wait,
Oh.
you're right. Shout out the Demon Lord.
Yep.
Shout out the Demon Lord.
Yeah,
Yep.
and our first show.
And
Yeah.
that's true.
As a picture
How
of
we-
French accent, it was great.
We'll get there.
We'll get there one day.
It'll
All right.
happen.
It'll happen. So, our story begins in 2005. Now, in a world where all gods are real and all... Oh, we're getting Wayne... I'm getting Wayne's World over in that box. Okay, work. In a world where all gods are real, and an active god on your insurance form doesn't just mean, things happen. Sometimes there are events that go unexplained. Sometimes there are events that leave the world shaken and
Not stirred.
and not stirred, but disturbed. Thank you. I've been practicing. The town of El Dorado, California, along with 11 miles of the Pacific Coastal Highway, vanished. No one took responsibility. No one was sure why. There was just an earthquake and then an empty spot on the map. The people in the town, I'll presume dead, and the world kept spinning. Things happened. In 2019, a small band of demigods united primordial chaos, pure darkness, blinding light, and humanity in their polycule family of bizarre beauty that is life through the healing power of therapy and theater.
Puppets. Puppet theater.
Everyone loves puppets.
You know, little puppet.
I did set design.
And now, dawning in 2020, I have to ask all four of you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you take a punch?
Pretty well.
Super fun.
I get punched a lot.
Yeah, so you
Wow.
say about
Mostly
8.
you get kicked in the chest.
You do get kicked in the chest
You're the chest.
quite often.
Around.
I still don't take one very well, but most of the time I'm not close enough to need to worry about taking one or not.
Yeah, I'm really not about getting punched. That's not really my thing.
Punch table.
I mean, it's not my
Just
thing
like
either,
last
but
season.
it happens anyways.
Well, even if you're good at it or not good at it, sometimes you find yourself on the corner of Wilshire and La Brea fighting a wormling that stands about 50 feet long, 20 feet tall, and it has smacked all four of you into the side of Mood Fabrics.
It hasn't been open for so long. This will set him back even more.
So, yes. As demigods, you find yourselves in weird situations all the time, and this one is a wormling, just someone working on the subway system pissed it off, and now it's awake, and then it got out, and now it's rampaging around Miracle Mile, and of course this happened while you were on a photo shoot, and you were there supporting them, and you just wanted to go to the game store there.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm here.
It's like 2 blocks away next gen.
And you were just practicing in the park. It was supposed to be your guys' day off. And now, giant worm, bang!
Oh my god, the pre-release was... I'm missing it. And here I am.
Is this wormling some kind of NIMBY who opposes the purple line extension?
It's possible. It doesn't look like a rich douche like all those other people, so I don't know.
There's so much talking happening. Can I pick up something and hit it, please?
Absolutely.
Cool.
You guys have definitely been out on the town a lot more than I am. I don't even think I know where we are.
Oh, honey, I can show you later. Anyway, the Clemazons are going to be here, but it's like 2 minutes out because they hit traffic.
Yeah, I need a Huro and Ijapa.
You've got this, though.
Sure, yeah, I've got it.
Nice. So, what are you going to do?
A small tattoo on my hand that looks like the sign for Aries glows, and I like walk past like a piece of like rebar sticking out of the concrete, and I snap it off. And I'm gonna use polyamory. It's a good name. And yeah, that becomes an epic weapon for me, and I'm gonna ding this thing in the face.
All right. Roll your fight.
Yep. It says my prowess is an 8 plus 3 is an 11. Because I hit stuff. That's what I do.
You're
can talk
very
so
good
much
at it.
Yep.
So another thing about Powered by the Apocalypse games, like Demigods, is they have basic moves. These are moves they all have access to, and they all have little books for them.
Yes.
Yep.
So for your fighting move, what is that?
Wait, so what? Oh, so I'm using Smite Your Enemies,
Yes.
which is a basic move. Because this counts as an epic weapon for me, it does 4 harm to the Wormling. And I'm going to pick... I get to choose 3 from the list. I'm gonna pick Protect Myself. Crush Them, which is plus 1 harm, so it's 5 harm total. And I'm gonna make an opening. So it's a plus 1 forward to an ally who follows after me.
Nice.
So I want to like kind of like uppercut it with the rebar, so it kind of gets knocked off of its like footing. So
Well, it doesn't really have feet. It's a worm.
Okay, off of its tummying. So whoever attacks next has a plus 1 forward.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
As you got an 11, I cannot take a soft move or a hard move against you, and it just goes brrr, slams itself into the side of an apartment complex, but it's mostly empty anyway. Airbnb ruins everything.
Don't care.
It skids down, and before turning around, and it has its eyes on you, Flynn. Who would like to go next? Powered by the Apocalypse games do not have initiative, so basically everyone gets to go.
Do I have a Joppa with me?
Well, I'm going to ask you, do you have a Joppa with you?
We were on a photo shoot. You're helping me.
Well, then in that case, I would definitely have had my babies with me.
Yes.
My Joppa must be the best gorilla pod. That's fine.
So,
Ahoro and Ijapa should both be with me.
yes. Ahoro, who was also on the photo shoot because I'm not saying it's gone viral, but apparently a talking bunny doing makeup tutorials on Instagram has an audience. Who knew?
I did.
Yeah, sorry I'm late.
You do all your own animal testing.
They do.
count
And
as
currently they
hair.
look like a member of KISS.
I like
You
it.
look fantastic. Do you mind helping out a little bit?
Which member?
Yes.
The one with the long tongue.
Oh, Gene Simmons.
Ew. I was gonna say the cat, but
I don't know the difference between them.
yeah.
They have specific makeup for each one of them.
Yes. They look
Like a Spice
like
Girl?
Gene Simmons.
Cool.
That.
Yeah. I think that Ahoro needs a moment to transform, so if you don't mind.
It does take me some time. Yeah, heard ya. Okay. So go ahead and roll me a smite.
Remember, you have a plus 1 on this roll.
Oh, yeah. I just rolled a 12
max.
flat.
Nice.
So that makes the move godly.
Yes,
Plus
which means I
prowess,
get
plus
to do
plus
all
one
the
forward.
things.
Yes.
Because I did get a 13 on that roll. So I can exchange harm, protect myself, crush them, gain advantage position, make an opening, and take something from my enemy. I can do all of them.
Cool. All right. What would you like Ahoro to do?
So Ahoro bounds up, and with all the power that Kiss has instilled upon him with his makeup, they leap up.
Non-binary.
Yeah, they leap up and they do a nice flying roundhouse and just launch this motherfucker into the side of a building.
Yes.
Yeah. What would you like for them to take as well?
Maybe some of the scales off of the wormling. They grab onto them in order to get some purchase and then kick off of them. And when they kick off, they take a couple of the scales with them. Those will be turned into something cool.
Yes. So grabbing these scales and doing the kick, you get the anime explosion behind them. The wormling goes flying off again, slamming into looks like a parking garage. Who cares? There's some weird Stalin statue outside.
LA got weird.
LA is
LA.
weird. No, I know that there's an actual statue like that, and it is weird.
Respect.
Respect.
And it says protect yourself, but I would actually like for whatever this has done to also shield the other squishy in our group.
I'll allow it.
Cool.
I got no problem with that. And Ohoro lands down holding scales and goes, "Ah!
That was so cool.
I'm a fucking metal rabbit!
You are. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, I'm proud of me too.
I like you.
Step up your game, but I like you too.
Be nice.
I apologize. You did very well.
Somehow that's worse.
I apologize. They're not very good at this still.
That's okay.
I'm not really a people rabbit.
They really aren't.
Same.
They didn't get along with our old friend either.
Okay.
This
This is fine. We're fine. You're fine. Good job.
Incoming?
Yeah, I think the Glamazons are just getting here now.
Yep. And,
So the roar of motorcycles coming up La Brea, because like they're coming from the beach, so it's 10, get off La Brea,
Yep.
come up north. So as this wormling has been yeeted across the intersection, we can have one of the Glamazons just slides the motorcycle so the fishtail of it knocks it right back in again.
Nice.
that is exactly what Vander does as they drive up. Give me the roll.
Absolutely. Let's see.
That was
And
a
I
roll.
only get the +3, so I get up to 7. I get up to 7
Nice.
because I'm rolling with an entourage. It's an entourage.
You are so lucky. All right. So they do that, and they come up, their bike hits it, it goes, "Wah!" And Vander takes off their helmet, their hair comes down. They don't have helmet hair. It looks amazing.
They do.
Their makeup is on point. They got the good tan going. Everyone's a little bit gay for the Glamazons, and that's a good thing, America. That's a good thing.
Some of us are a lot of bit gay, thank you.
There you go. And however, it was a mixed success, meaning
Yes.
I get to make a soft move.
Mixed successes.
That's when the wormling begins to split.
Uh-oh. That's a problem.
Vander doesn't seem to notice as this thing begins to grow a second head from the wound and kind of peel itself apart into two creatures. And then
Oh, hail.
Vander goes, "Pachoo!" Yeah, they're definitely somewhere in the La Brea tar pits by now.
Okay, this just became a sticky situation.
So, when they get back, I'll take care of them, or I'll go to them.
I think we will have to go to them, but maybe first
we get.
Yeah,
Are they
yeah.
demigods? Because that
Flynn, you
kills
got anything?
people.
Let's
They're
see.
Glamazons.
I am going to bend fate.
All right, bend some fate.
Let's see how this goes
Get
for us.
bent, fate.
Why don't you go ahead and read what bend fate does?
Bend fate. When you push your gift beyond the normal limit, or try to wield the supernatural force of fate. Let's see. That's 6, but I'm +3, so 7, 8, 9. So I get a 9, which gives me 1 boon and 1 bane to pick from. So I will, as this thing begins to, I would choose to inflict 1 harm, but then also. Because I have to choose a bane, I am going to say that I'm going. See, one of my gifts is unusable this scene, so I imagine what I do is I hack into whatever building, or I hack into the electrical systems to overblow a generator to fry this thing a little bit. But in doing so, I've locked myself out of like hacking into the security of this building. I was like, okay, that did not. Okay.
Yeah, you're getting a, it's not a blue screen of death or a red screen of death. It's a chartreuse screen of death, which you have never seen before.
Flippin'
And it is
chartreuse.
just a frowny face with spinny eyes, and immediately your phone is
uh-huh.
going off, and you know exactly who it is.
Yeah.
Tuck.
Yes, your phone continues to blow up, and what's your text message notification noise?
It's the Metal Gear Solid like alert sound.
Blink,
Yeah.
blink, blink,
Yeah.
blink. You are getting so many in a row,
Mhm.
and each one It's just a little bit angrier than the last one, and a little bit saltier, and a little bit more cutting.
I'm just like, worms, worms, more worms.
Well, she responds with a, that's not very plus ultra of you meme. Before finally going, you didn't try to cut it in half, did you?
I did not know that was a thing.
Worms multiply. They're like hydras. Didn't you take basic biology? Cut a worm in half, you get 2 worms.
No. That was one of the classes I hacked myself into an A.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Tuck and I need to become friends.
I'm actually going to go ahead and say it has been a year since the whole thing. You guys are probably
Probably
you
friends
guys
at
are
this
at least
point.
Farmville friends.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
There's no way.
I don't
We're
know.
not friends.
She got Pokemon Shield, and she got you Pokemon Sword.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mod.
And she told you to buy your own goddamn Pokemon.
And I do. I have an emulator of Pokemon Red on a Raspberry Pi.
Nerd.
And I
The
bet
most-
you didn't even buy it.
The most in character.
Yeah.
Well, you don't buy emulators.
I am just listing things Eric actually has.
In all fairness, I also have this thing.
You have a Raspberry Pi?
No, to be fair, it's run on a Linux install on my Chromebook that I had.
Send help, I'm surrounded by nerds.
I didn't know you could do that to a Chromebook. Otherwise,
Nerd.
So,
Just mess with the bootloader a bit.
Yeah.
thanks to you wonderful people, we've had a couple unlocks.
Oh, dear.
And to start off, I'm going to roll this d4.
Oh dear.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't like the sound of that.
It is a 1. Aki!
Hi.
Yay.
You have received Fate's Favor.
Oh,
I like the sound of
I do
that.
like the sound of that.
So Fate's Favor means you can mark that on your sheet. Whenever you'd like to on a roll, you can declare that you're going to use it.
I
You do have to
declare.
use it sometime during this session.
Right in front. There's a little check mark.
Oh, there
Yeah.
And that means you are going to roll 3 dice and keep the 2 best.
Cool. Hopefully my dice continue to be nice to me.
Why would you put that? No, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
I
fine.
know.
Nope.
I know what I
You
did.
just
I know what I
jinxed
did.
yourself so
I
bad.
know what I did.
Good.
I know what I did.
I hope
don't
this
need to
all
say
works
anything.
out in the end.
There's not enough wood to knock.
And Megan,
So,
you a dog person?
heck yeah. Dogs are dope.
Cool.
Not little ones, though.
We don't have a little dog.
Tell me more.
Oh,
All right. So the earth begins to rumble beneath all of you. And then the Wilshire cracks open. Just a little bit. It's construction. Don't worry about it. And hellfire begins spewing out. And we have unlocked Mythology Gag. You know what would make this situation so much better? A friendly mythological creature.
Nice.
It's a heck pup.
You guys now have a Hellhound. Well,
Sweet.
a Hell Pomeranian.
Is it at least big for a Pomeranian?
It's a big Pomeranian.
I mean, it's big floof. It's perfect.
you don't have to say hell Pomeranian. You could just say Pomeranian.
Pomeranian.
Well, it breathes fire and has red eyes and is like charcoal black. So.
Pomeranian. I have.
Perfect baby.
It is a perfect baby.
It's a
I
gold
like
fluff.
chew gum and like get close to it.
It has a little note on its collar.
And I grab the note. Like looking very nonplussed about this tiny dog. I was hoping a Cerberus would walk out. What
Yeah.
does it say?
Hey, thought this would help. See you at Thanksgiving. XOXO. God, what is Hades' wife's? Auntie Persephone.
Yeah.
Aww. That's really cute. Okay.
I turned.
What's your name?
Arf.
All right. I pick it up under my arm. No, I just put it in the pocket of my hoodie, and I'll figure out how to deploy this dog later.
Amazing.
I turned to my dog Toby. I was like, "You're cuter than that. Don't worry."
Toby is I think I described him as kind of like a Saint Bernard, Hound of the Baskerville thing. And he's mostly drool, and he just goes, boof.
He's 50% jowl.
My volume. Yeah.
I love this boy. This good boy.
I don't even think he's magical. I think he's just a big dog.
He's literally just a dog.
Hey, dogs
just a good
are
boy.
magical.
Fact.
Thank you very much.
fact.
Way of
Uh,
existing are
Also,
magical.
Steven, I don't know if you remember this check mark, but I think he is magical
Yeah.
on equipment.
My dog is
Yep.
magical because I
Epic
say so
steed.
sincerely. Yep. Oh yeah, I remember that happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember.
So part of character creation in Demigods is everyone gets to have a
Magical dog.
no, but they get gifts from their divine parent, and apparently Eric has
Yes.
decided his dog, that is 50% jowl by volume, is also an epic steed.
Hell, yeah.
How much fun was it to say that sentence?
I sometimes wonder, like, what happened in my life to lead me here.
Well, I was torn between animal form and epic steed, and I thought I don't think Flynn would turn himself into an animal, but he would hack his dog to be horse size and ride it.
Leaving his
That
was
opinions
sent-
on whether
yeah,
or not
yeah,
Flynn
that-
is a furry. Yep.
There's a lot to unpack.
I mean,
Dog.
well,
Please hack. I just hold out. I'm gonna pomegranate. I've named it pomegranate.
Yes!
that's
Perfection.
perfect
Please hack
name.
my dog and make it big.
He pulls out his laptop and points at chartreuse.
I don't know what that word means.
It means
It's
this
not
thing's
gonna work.
It's a color.
Oh.
Also,
Oh, I
one last thing before we get back to the
Make it
game.
good.
I apologize, everyone. It breathes fire at you, and it kind of burns your hair. a
ha
little.
ha ha ha. Get it away from me.
and I like let it lick my mouth. I'm just like, yes, good boy. Or girl. I don't know
All right.
how to define you. And I stuffed it back in my pocket.
So, you guys have also unlocked Heaven Can Wait,
Yay.
meaning 5 rerolls for the table. However, unlike our wonderful rerolls you guys got us through subscriptions, these will not stay. After this game, they're gone forever, so make them
So
Have
count.
to use at
Okay.
least 5.
All right.
And also, I can use them too.
What? Why? No.
Yeah.
No.
I think you just added that.
Tom, he's cheating again.
Every time you use one of these, I
Tom's
tell
like-
you something upsetting from the movie Cats.
And trust me, we haven't even scratched the surface.
So much.
There's so much.
I will allow this because it makes good
Well,
content.
perfect.
Cats is not a thing you see. It's something that happens to you.
It's an experience. A trauma.
I did a Cats to Eric. I inflicted it on him.
I'm so glad I don't culture.
You
You
should.
want to go see it?
I will go again.
I will go again too.
You're home.
All right, so after this, we're going to go see Cats. You're welcome to join us. But until then, you guys have 2 slightly smaller wormlings to deal with and a chartreuse computer
Mhm.
and a Pomeranian named Pomegranate, which
Nice.
is my favorite thing.
Can
What would you
I-
guys like to do? Also, Glamazon somewhere in it. Maybe in Magma if you're lucky.
Hopefully, like, you know, the lampposts and everything.
Yeah,
maybe
no, it
they
landed,
landed
in,
there.
it landed in the noodle forest thingy.
There we go. Here's hoping we're gonna have to later.
Fingers crossed.
Hey Horo, how you feeling
One
over
like
there?
is one prayer.
Hey Horo, how are you feeling over there?
I'm right as rain. Want me to go kick both their asses? Please let me
Well-
kick both their asses.
Can I do something before you
Sure,
go to
yeah.
help?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Sweet. Okay, like, I think I've pulled Pomegranate out and I'm just like baby talking to it, and I want to use the move Practical Tactical Brilliance as I start explaining a battle plan to this dog in a baby voice. Like, it's a little wormling, and you can't cut it or it's gonna multiply, so we have to incinerate it. Yes, we do. And yeah, and I get to roll plus
You kill
parts,
it
and
with
then it just gives
fire.
me holds. Yeah, okay, so I rolled an 11 plus 3 is a 14. So I'm
That's
gonna
God
hold
tier.
3, and yeah. So as people do stuff, I can spend holds to like help your guys' moves against it.
Cool.
So go on.
Yes. And how's Ijapa doing?
Ijapa is, you have a brief moment of, oh God, where is he? And then you see his Donald Glover looking ass with a cherry icy walking up. Hey,
Sup? Nice of you to join us.
yeah, once I got legs again, I decided 7-Eleven right over there.
Yeah,
They're mostly closed because worm attack, but
So we have 2 of them now.
cool.
So Ahoro can probably handle one of them. You think you can deal with the other one?
Yeah, sure. Hold this. Thanks.
No problem. Thank you.
All right.
Do I roll for each of them separately or just?
I'm going to make it one roll for both of them.
Okay.
What are you rolling? Are you smiting? enemies?
Smite.
I guess that's probably a smite.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
definitely
I
a
think
smite.
this is pretty smitey. Pretty smitey. Let's see. That's gonna be 7. No, 6.
Oof.
Okay. Can I?
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
holds.
yeah,
Give
hold.
everybody? Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to spend one hold
Hold,
to add
please.
2 to my members, my weave members smite roll.
That's 8, which means I can choose one. I feel like it's important at this point to.
No. Okay.
I think I need to make an opening for whoever comes next after me. I can do harm because of my Beastmaster I have 2 harm
All right.
from each of them, so maybe I'll just do the harm instead.
Okay. So they get up there, and with godly strength, a Horo goes low, a Joppa goes high, because a Joppa to me is literally just a score bunny, but like angry. Google it; you will appreciate it.
I think we need to quickly define who is Ijapa and who is a Hora because we've mixed them up a few times now.
Yes,
Pretty
a
sure.
Horo is your rabbit friend who
Yes,
is
I think so.
non-binary, does makeup tutorials on Instagram, and is a bit of a jerk ass.
Yep,
They're
Hora's the
trying.
rabbit, Ijapa's the
Yes,
turtle.
Ajapa is a trickster tortoise who is very wise and turns into a person best described as, well, they look like Donald Glover.
Tight.
Yeah,
Probably from This Is America.
Ooh,
definitely from This Is America.
Nice.
So, a Horo goes high, Ajapa goes low, they connect, and since you got an 8, I get to make a soft move. A Horo connects, but then Ajapa connects as well, and the force of his punch sends that little bunny kind of skyward.
Team rocketing.
He's team rocketing on it again.
Well, I mean, at least Vander will have a friend.
Company.
That's good.
Oh goodness.
And you even hear him go, shit! In Doppler.
Okay, cool.
Oh goodness.
All right, who'd like to go
This is
next?
going great.
Flynn, would you like to or shall I? And by I mean definitely not me, and definitely them.
I'm always for having someone else do my fighting for me.
Horrified.
You are surrounded by weenies.
I mean,
Where'd the bunny
Sure.
go? I'm standing with the bunny.
The bunny kind of went that way.
No, I know. I'm just like this. That is my person.
I think, yeah, the bunny is, I don't know, I would say possibly West Hollywood, based on just trajectory.
meanwhile, some extremely tough Glamazons are going to go in and wreck the house with
Yes.
the opening created.
Nice.
What is that?
+4.
Oh! Oh, my stomach! Oh!
So that's 15.
How are they going
Nice.
to do this? Tell me how they do this. Tell me how these beautiful supermodel Glamazons are going to destroy these wormlings.
So, when they were chopped in half, it was smaller.
Yes.
And then they did it again,
Oh.
and again, 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 and again. Now there's like sashimi of wormling just everywhere. Just.
Yeah, they are still wormlings, but they're about, yay big.
Yeah. And then a small squadron of them go in on their motorcycles, and then there's mush.
Yes.
Woof!
I don't know what to tell you.
Woof! That's my response to that. Good person.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, that no, you took care of that. Took care of that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I did not expect.
You're not sure
them.
who they're looking at, but they always have their angles right.
They do.
Huh.
And it sounds just like
Why do-
that every time.
Why is every
Yes.
time they talk, I hear that sound?
Uh,
Because you're mad horny on main for us. As
Ooh.
you should be.
I mean, that's like, that goes without saying.
I help them with their post-combat action poses for
Oh.
Insta.
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
Nice.
A few moments later, it's not long, you hear Vander coming up on a stolen motorcycle with a... They look fine. They look like, they crashed through a window and they have some sexy scars going on.
Ooh.
Got some sexy cuts and everything.
Yeah,
But
it's
their
just
whole-
like the clothing is cut, so you see like muscles.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Yes.
more muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More muscle, more just...
Is Vander causing us to be even more gay?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Vander is making everyone a little bit gayer. And carrying a Horo by the ears. A Horo is like kind of black and covered in rocks from the waist down.
I'm sorry. Are you
I landed
okay?
right in the fucking tar.
Oh, I'm
Right in the fucking tar. I'm so mad right now.
I mean, we can just. This calls for a nice hot bath. How does that sound?
This calls for a spa treatment. I'm gonna have to shave this.
I kind of want to make a Brer Rabbit joke right now, but I don't think I should because this is the only fighter that I respect, other than all of the Glamazons who need to call me later.
When you're
Oh,
somehow in the 4 seconds you weren't looking at them, they've all gone into like an Abercrombie and Fitch pose, and it's
I just slowly pull out my phone. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Nice.
at least we took care of the worms.
yeah, they're there, and there, a little worm over there.
Reminds me of that Futurama episode.
Pomegranate, don't lick that.
Oh, they're going to town.
Or lick it. I don't know.
Hi, Pomegranate. Is that the name?
Yeah, that's my aunt Persephone threw a Pomeranian up here. I guess that's helpful. Do I have to get a purse for it? I don't understand what to do.
Oh, I mean, if you need one, I have a spare. I always kind of wanted a little, obviously, my date mate has animals, but, they're not really ride-along type.
Not really.
I lean down and pick up Pomegranate and nuzzle it into your purse.
Hello,
Yeah.
sweet baby. Hi, it's so nice to meet you. Oh
It-
my goodness, you breathe fire. That's
It
so
yips
cute.
a little bit and fire comes out.
Hi.
How come nobody ever has that reaction to you, Toby?
I like Toby.
Oof.
I like Toby just fine. Toby's a good dog.
Yeah.
Aw, cute.
How have you two
I like
reacted since finding, one, meeting each other, and also, you guys are technically cousins.
Yes.
Or
I
half
mean,
cousins.
Greek cousins, though.
Yeah.
Ancient Greek cousins, which is
It's-
not a problem. I don't like the word cousin because I have a feeling. I don't talk about it. It's fine. It's fine.
It's, I mean, look, we have a lot of cousins.
Yeah.
It's a really big
So
family.
many.
And, look, our family's complicated. And it's just, you know what? It's complicated.
Yep.
Your family is complicated is probably the biggest understatement in the history of Saving Throw show.
I'm gifted.
I'm just going to throw that out there.
How tall is Bells?
I think,
6'1"?
no, yeah,
Yeah.
tall.
Sweet. So I think Bells and Megan are actually of a height.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think Megan just super appreciates having
Though
tall.
often heels, a lot of heels
Yeah,
on bells.
I respect it.
Because if you're tall, what if you are just taller?
Just be more tall.
what
This
if
is
just more leg? Just all the leg.
Bells
So
is
there's about half an hour of bell legs.
nice. Just you get lost. Just where
Yep.
am I? I was just looking at thigh for a while. What was happening?
They save lives, baby.
Yeah.
And how you handle this, Will?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
I have selective hearing whenever you mention date bait. I'm like, what? Anyway, yeah. You
So-
guys are super cute. It's nice.
So
We should
anyone
all
else-
hang out at the park together.
Does anyone else feel like this is a bunch of the city is purposefully maybe doing this to displace wormlings or something like that in order to not, because I mean they have ancient tutorial rights to some of this land, so is it should we be concerned about who else the city is trying to push out of?
Are we back on the lizard people thing again?
Listen,
What?
I'm just saying the lizard people have some points. Yes, they are violent. murderers and eat not technically cannibals because they don't eat other lizard people that I know of.
They eat babies.
Yes, but and I'm not trying to defend them. I'm saying that though they had the surface before us.
Well, when all myths are true, that does mean all conspiracy boards have a nugget of truth in them. As horrifying as that is.
Right, it means that this time it's actually lizard people and not like a mildly weird anti-Semitic thing.
I know, right? It's so nice. To
Like it gets to
like
just
you
be
hear this and you're like,
Right.
oh, that's not about me.
Yeah,
It's great.
I appreciate it.
I love it. I
It's
love
nice.
this
I'm
for
just
us.
saying that
I love this for us.
they've had it real hard since they've had to share territory with the Morlocks and the Eloys, and it just have been.
What is this?
This is a Flynn.
They're my best friend.
What they said.
I do have to ask you, Megan, how long have you been working with these three?
I think it's only been a couple weeks. Like we all sort of like unofficially met on the beach that one day.
Yeah, do we want to talk about
Yeah.
I think you guys
that real
should.
quick?
Yeah, go ahead and intro it.
Oh, goodness, no. I don't want narrative control.
Yeet.
If I wanted that, I would GM.
Since I was the one that came up with
Yeah.
the idea,
No,
I'll
this is
do
good.
it.
Yes, please.
So basically, we were trying to figure out how it is that we knew Megan, and I realized that since Megan is a beach volleyball player, then the perfect way for us to have met her is through our encounter on the beach with Primordial Chaos. She was helping to evacuate people from the beach, off camera.
Don't you remember?
Yeah.
Like when you cut back, you'll see in frame, Megan is
No,
there
we're
in
gonna
a
do-
bunch of shots.
We're gonna do right now. It's like we do like cut back to like that scene, from that last episode final, and then like a weird pan over to like her that is clearly shot weeks later.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Wow, look at all that stuff going on. I'm definitely in the show the whole time."
Yes.
Listen, producing is an art form. It takes time. Things happen.
Yep.
Also, I love your prop.
I think you wanted to bring it in, so I love it. But yeah, I think in the intervening time, it's only been a couple weeks since I actually started
I think
Well,
like
family,
hanging out with
so
you.
like,
We-
yeah, we should be hanging out.
you were at like some function in Los Angeles, and then I got us into it, and we ran into each other there, and we're like,
I was
"Hey,
not
remember that
there.
time? Remember that
I
time?"
know, but if you had wanted to come, you were always invited.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to come, which is why I didn't go.
Exactly.
And it was okay.
Yeah, I would just have to erase someone else's ticket, which wouldn't be a problem because most of the people there were terrible people.
They were garbage.
Yeah. So
Just of the highest
it,
caliber.
it would have been great just to get one less person there, one more person outside going, "But I'm on the list, just check it again," and then they wouldn't get in. It's the best part.
Nice.
It's the best part.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry I robbed you of that.
I accept your apology.
And yeah, I think demigods have a sense of like you can feel like when other demigods are around.
You definitely have Highlander problems.
Yeah, exactly. So I was just like, whoa, it got very heavy in this room. What's happening? Oh, hey.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
Why is he wearing a hoodie? It's an event. It's fine.
You never
They
know.
were on the
Kid's
list.
overdressed. I'm not going to ask questions. And then definitely started chatting you up.
Yeah,
And yeah.
well, I meet you.
Why do I have to?
Meanwhile, I'm at home eating ravioli and watching telenovelas.
Tuck joined you. It was a wonderful night.
We did have fun.
Yes.
She joined me from like across the country,
Oh.
like via
They Skyped
like
in.
Skype.
She
yeah.
Skyped
Oh,
in.
it's a rabbit.
Yeah,
I'm watching on Rabbit.
yeah.
With Rabbit.
So, bolstered by this pretty easy win, even though, wormlings and lizard folk all have these problems to deal with. One thing... Now, Megan, are you from California?
Yeah, definitely. She's like from Orange County and played like volleyball in college and is just a beach volleyball player. Like it's just deadly Southern California energy. That's all
I love it.
she's ever known.
One thing the three of you probably aren't used to yet, even though you've been here for a year, you found a place to do your drafts and, you found some really great hiking trails and your career has done bomb diggity good.
It's everything upon it.
Yes. You're not used to earthquakes yet.
No. It's a whole thing. We knew it was going to be a thing, and it's okay. And Will has made sure we have a really comprehensive earthquake kit, which is really helpful.
Good. Too bad you don't have it, because a 6.0 one just happened.
Oh my goodness!
The world around you begins to wobble and shake.
Find a wall.
Find a wall. Always good. You feel the earth crack and splinter from the hole your Pomeranian came from. It just gets wider and all the way down. Well, sure, that's going to be a long time to get repaired.
Oh no, traffic.
Things are falling over, glass breaks, and as soon as it began, it ends.
What was that?
No, there were things about aftershocks. We should stay in place in
Right.
case there's aftershocks.
That's
right?
for sure. But also, I would like a bird's eye view really fast.
Okay.
So this is an old Scion ability that I have. So I don't know if I'm allowed to use it now.
I will absolutely allow it.
Okay. So I'm going to do that thing where I astral project out of my body and get a quick look at, like, the layout of the land. How far down does this earthquake seem to have affected? Like, what's the
Are
deal?
you trying to look at it from space?
I mean, I'm just looking at it from... I don't know how far up I'm allowed to go, but I'm just going to get as much of a god's eye view as I can.
Well, you are not a god yet.
Yeah.
Right, that would be from space.
That would be
Demigods is
from...
slower.
Yeah.
I mean, I can launch a drone.
Who says that out loud? Let me hold palm. See.
As you're having your out-of-body experience, you look up and you see that the city, you know, it was a bad one. It was not a great one. There's some car accidents. A building or two looks like it suffered some damage, and it looks like it kind of went all the way down from South Los Angeles out into the valley. You're pretty sure that Six Flags is a little busted right now.
It's 5 flags.
Yeah.
I guess it'd be 5 Flags,
Just
right?
the 5 at this point.
And what brings you back to your body, though, is Flynn's phone. In the utter silence that follows after an earthquake, you hear a bring.
Okay.
You guys aren't
It's
from here, are you?
article from. It's not an article. It's a live stream, and it's sent from Tuck, of course, because they're literally the only person who texts you at this
What's
point.
going on?
The video is someone driving on the highway. They were doing an Instagram live.
Can't be driving in Live-In.
Well, their
That's what they
boyfriend
call it.
was driving. They were live.
Thank
Okay.
goodness. Okay, that's allowed.
And out of nowhere, the road spaces and fills in the blank.
I'm watching an Instagram from SoCal_life_0.
That's a really generic instant.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Sorry, I'm learning. It's really cute.
they right when that earthquake happened,
Mm-hmm.
a landmass appeared.
Pardon?
Landmass
Yeah.
appeared. It wasn't there.
How?
What?
Listen, I'm giving you all the information I have.
No, it's
Can I
fine.
see that real quick?
Yeah, and I go.
It arrives on the shell phone. The video continues, and the car comes to a screeching halt. He drops the phone. He picks it up. He gets out of the car, and the road is almost like two pieces of fabric that were sewn together. They look disparate. They look wrong. They look weird. It's
This looks
odd.
chimerical.
It's very chimerical.
A kite miracle?
Good one. The lines don't line up right, and then he kind of tilts his camera up, and that's when you see "Welcome to El Dorado."
No, way.
Whoa.
This was in El Dorado, California.
Wait,
That disappeared in 2000. What?
yeah, that
What?
doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't.
I know. I remember following the story because I drove through there once when I was a little kid.
Wait, when did El Dorado not exist? I have a shirt from there.
Yeah,
Did it stop existing?
yeah, in 2005.
Yeah, there were
Yeah.
a bunch of stories about it.
One of my aunts sent me a piece of fool's gold from there.
Oh.
I'll send you the Google.
Yeah,
Article disappeared. What the?
They both have magic cell phones. You get used to it after a while.
Yeah, that's very upsetting. That you just does it go both ways? And she just like low key is just like clearing her cash. Just a thought.
It's not them you need to worry about. It's
I mean, you can worry about me.
It goes back down to looking at it.
Awkward.
Was it? That didn't feel awkward at all.
And, well, what's your grandpa's favorite artist?
my grandpa? My grandpa?
Your grandpa.
Goodness. Probably would have liked somebody like, Motown. Anyone Motown would probably what he would have listened to. My
So
grandpa
you
grew up
hear-
with, good
California
old-fashioned sharecroppers and stuff like that. He would definitely have been into Motown.
Nice.
Yeah.
You hear the Temptations
Yeah.
echoing through the empty streets as your grandpa's Vespa comes up with him on top. It's painted to look like one of the Glamazon's bikes, but
Did they help him paint it?
yes, they did.
Yes. It was the whole thing. It was very cute.
He's like an honorary Glamazon, except he ain't the one.
Oh, he's always the one. Always.
Who is he? I love him.
That's my grandpa.
He takes off his helmet. Kid?
Hey, Papa.
Kid?
Papa, I'm right here.
Yes, I see you, kid.
What's going on?
I'm also here, Grandpa.
How you doing, Flynn?
That's good. Doing good. The Hulu works out. Like, you got all the channel. You should have like the full Hulu package.
I got all the channels. I don't know what to watch. It's all garbage.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate any of this.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I mean, it's not on Hulu, but if you check Netflix, Frankie and Grace is pretty good.
Oh yeah, I think you'd like that.
Listen, if I wanted old white women yelling at me, I'd go back on that Tinder thing you set me up with, and we're not doing that anymore.
Fair.
I want to hug him. Can I roll to hug him? I want to hug him up and off of his Vespa. He's so
Give me a
cute.
might roll, I guess.
Yes. I don't
Please
know.
don't break my grandpa.
I won't break him. It's 7 plus my prowess, which is a 10.
So you lift this elderly man off his bike. Hey!
You're adorable. Let it happen.
This is Megan. We've been talking about her.
Hi, Megan.
Hi.
You lovely?
Oh my god, so are you.
This is my Papa Nathan.
Hi, Papa Nathan. I'm
Hi.
sorry, that was a lot. I just.
Please put me down.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
I apologize.
Thank you.
And I put pomegranate in his lap to, I don't know, take this.
What am I gonna do with this potato?
I just let.
He hands it to Flynn.
No. Let's just place you on the ground. And
It immediately begins biting your pant leg.
Get it off. Okay.
Okay, I grabbed the purse and the palm. Pet, 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 soothe, pet.
You know
pet,
how much
pet.
these pants cost at Marshall's?
$10.
What's Marshall's?
Yes, I do.
I don't know what Marshall's.
The judgment. The judgment is what really hurts.
Well, I used a coupon. So,
$5?
I mean, good.
no, I actually,
Did you steal those pants?
I didn't steal those pants.
Stole the pants.
I
He
used.
stole pants.
I did not steal the pants. I had
Stole the key.
somebody else's store credit account that I used to get these pants.
Have you bought
Okay,
a
you know what,
single
I came
thing
here with-
legitimately since we moved to California?
No.
Wow, that's a lot of things.
I came here
Listen,
with a very important thing
Go ahead.
from the higher ups.
Oh,
Because Grandpa Nathan is a mentor. He actually kind of acts as a priest for your great grandmother, Aja.
What's up?
But right now he's a little distracted. I'm sorry, you stole someone's store points to buy
Bad
pants.
person. Bad person.
That's
You-
the only way he's gonna.
You're
get
the bad
everyone's
person.
pants.
You're stealing
Gotta let it
pants.
happen.
They were a worse person.
You stole pants. You don't get much lower on the list. I do not know
And
how I can
Marshalls,
explain this.
As a company,
If you
listen,
yell at Papa Nathan again, I'm gonna snap your neck.
I like this one. I like this one.
If you touch me,
Can we stop, please? I think Papa Nathan's trying to tell us something important. We can have this argument later, ladies.
you know none of your texts are ever actually deleted.
She gets very quiet.
City of Gold's back. We gotta go.
Yeah.
Now.
We just saw the video.
How the hell you see a video?
Somebody was
Instagram.
Instagramming on. Yeah.
What the
They
hell?
weren't driving and living, I promise.
Driving in line. He pulls out his glasses, puts them on. Like,
Oh, he's so sweet.
I think I have
The hell?
pictures of who he's based on.
Yeah.
I'll have to show them to you.
I've been.
Oh,
Yep. He almost throws it, stops himself, hands it over.
thank you. Oh.
Damn it!
You should get. I've got these springs they deploy when it notices a drop that.
Boy, you a nerd.
I don't think
No,
I get
I've been meditating, talking to Granny for about like 5 hours now, and you just go on Instagram. Okay, they just go on the Instagram now. Now, why do I even have this job? I don't even.
How is Granny?
Well, she's a little scared.
Ooh.
Seriously? She's usually so stalwart and.
Yeah, but when you're a god, you're not scared of much.
Oh, we're talking about
That's
God.
true.
Got it.
They're
Mm-hmm.
talking about Mama Water.
Yeah, Mama Wada.
Yeah.
No, Mama Wanda is my auntie. Aja's my granny.
Oh, you're talking about Aja. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
You think I'd get this straight at some point, but I don't get much straight.
You make these jokes, and I get them. I just don't wish. I wish I didn't get them, but I
I
get
love
them
them.
now.
What do you mean you wish you didn't get them?
Yeah, you're woke now.
I don't want to be woke. I just want to be old.
That's a big.
I just want to be old and doing my priest duties. You know what? I'm fine
Papa?
with it because I love you.
I love you too.
Oh.
You can be woke and have naps.
I'm
I
woke,
my naps.
and I have naps too. Naps are great.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I sleep until noon at least every day.
So
Get a job.
How exactly
protect
are
you
we
with my
getting
life.
there? This has been the continual problem ever since River left. How do we get there?
River
has a
got
There's
Right
always
now.
the back of the motorcycle with glamazons, but not everybody likes that.
No. So we don't. Who has gotten the car?
Who's the driving
And
warrior?
Who's our driver now?
I can get us there pretty easy.
Is he gonna steal a car?
I mean, he has before.
Can I have a Land Rover? I mean, a Range Rover? Both. I want both.
We're not stealing cars. Not in Los Angeles.
Also, is it theft if every
Why not? This is my third Vespa. I'm waiting for this thing to get stolen.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
mean,
back to that one at a future point.
is it theft if every single piece of technology in existence acknowledges that you are the owner of it and that they can't prove otherwise?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Now, late stage capitalism is a very messy thing, and
I'm not
if
hearing
I
this right
got
now.
a
We
Range
have-
Rover, I would
This
be
is why I
fine
like
with
you.
it.
All right, I'm just
I like you
gonna
too.
look this way for like 5 seconds.
Okay, so what are we
5
doing
seconds,
about
alright.
getting there?
Yeah,
well,
right.
let's figure this out.
I want a
Let's
black
do
one.
that.
Black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I will need you to roll to.
About how we're going.
Kinda-
We have a billion rerolls. Who cares?
You have so many rerolls.
Roll
need to
until
use
we
at
get
least 5 of them.
the best car.
all right. I am going to.
But not brain cells, apparently.
I guess I
Not
will.
even once.
I'm gonna make this larceny. I think.
I think
You're
what you
going
are
to
doing has
make
made it
this
larceny.
Yeah.
This is Grand Theft Auto,
I'm
literally.
pretty sure
I
there's
mean,
gotta be
that's a move I have. Larceny.
Yay!
Yeah, that's a move of the
I
tricksters.
somehow do. I have no doubt that there's at least
Yeah,
some
and I
card
can.
ship around
It's
here.
larceny. Take +1 when you perform under pressure, and if you have prestige or prestidigitation, roll with weird instead of the +1. So I roll with a +3 because I am +3 in
Nice.
weird.
You are a weirdo.
So that's 6,
No,
7,
it's not like
8, 9,
Nice.
9.
9.
And you know what? I'm just gonna to
Yeah.
see if I can get that.
Do it.
Get that full boy. Let's see. That's a 9 again. We got so many of these. There we go. That would be a 15.
Oh,
She's
by the way,
nice.
you also rolled boxcars, right? Don't forget to mark potential
Oh, that's
whenever
right.
you get
Gained
doubles.
is red.
Yes.
You
Where
should
do I do
have.
that?
So
See, I've never played like a
fine.
full Powered by the Apocalypse game here, so I just
the hell?
fill out one of these.
It's the bottom.
Yes, under your threads.
yeah, but, oh yeah,
Yes.
it's right there.
So you
So-
just let me know when it's to do someone.
Yes.
So, One thing about Powered by Apocalypse games is I don't really give out experience points. They get them by usually failure, but in this game they get them by rolling doubles or doing what's on their sheet. So as long as we have a little bit of downtime while you decide what car you steal. Starting with Aki, tell us what it says under your threats.
Oh, for once per session things I have to do. I have to defend the wilds, act like a plant or an animal, talk with a plant or an animal, which I've actually done, because I've talked to both my animals.
I will allow that. I will say that qualifies this session. The next session, I'm going to make it a little harder on you.
And then share too much information, which Will definitely doesn't have a problem doing. I don't share too much information. What are you talking about?
All right, Bells.
Well, once per session, if I throw a party, if I take the spotlight, if I urge someone to greatness, or if I seduce someone.
I would love to help you get threats. Just a thought. Just what?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say this now in episode 1 of season 2 before this becomes a problem for Steven later. Yeah. You're gonna have to try a little harder than just this one over and over again. Okay, or that one. All right, you're gonna have to try a little harder than these two.
I think I already
put
done
together an entire playlist. Already, I think it's a done deal.
Available on Twitter.
It is available.
It's really good, by the way.
This baby.
It is good.
This bit right
Nice.
Megan?
Mine are start a fight, finish a fight, explain a battle strategy, or diffuse a tense situation.
So never that last one.
You're gonna have a
I
problem.
think
Never
you
not a
did
single
explain
time.
a battle strategy.
I did to my
Yeah,
sweet
to
dog.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then for Flynn, once per session, trick someone, cause a distraction, tell an unnecessary lie, or teach someone a lesson. And yeah, so.
Oh God.
Very
I'm
excited.
You
so
just
nervous.
spam that last one so much.
Oh, the smiles, the smiles. So, as your car rolls up, what type of car is it?
It is a solid matte black Range Rover.
I love you.
The doors open automatically, and an automated voice goes, "Welcome, Flynn, to your new automobile."
You're perfect. And I run to the driver's seat. I'm driving.
You don't have to.
Hello, Megan. Would you like automatic controls or digital controls?
And do you trust this car to drive itself?
In as much as I trust technology over all sentient life.
Which means yes.
Okay. And I just fold my arms and just sit back.
Would you like a coffee?
It makes coffee. Do you have Gatorade?
Red or blue?
Oh my God, blue. There's even a. It's okay.
It has no opinion. It's a car.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I
We have
pile in the
opinions.
back
We are
with
not.
my
Yeah, we are
with
the
my
back
animals.
And
my
love an
belts.
escort.
Nice.
Grandpa Nathan just kind of puts a finger up to you, pokes you in the chest once, and then goes back to his Vespa.
Oh, he's so cute.
You don't... Grandpa, you don't...
They're in a top video game called Grand Theft Auto. I know this because you bought that back in middle school, and you and Will. You know what? I'm not doing this.
Liz, you have no idea the person who actually bought this and how much better it is for us to have it than them.
I'm holding, in fact, from the seat back pocket, some identifying information.
Yeah, it's still
I
got the
say, well, me too, and I rip it up.
You also find a gun.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry. That's
No.
Oh, no.
We've talked about this.
okay.
What's wrong?
Do
Do we not give him guns?
no, we
We
don't.
don't.
Why?
We have all the guns we need.
Oh, okay.
When they say that behind them, Glamazon's posing.
And
Nice.
and I go fine, and I stick my hands in my sweater. And I go, oh yeah, that's right. I've got this one.
You still have a gun from another place?
Well, I also
Yes.
one of my trickster moves is you mean this key, which means I basically can just pull out anything I need in a situation. I can just have it.
Nice. I want to grab the gun.
Ah,
And I'm going to break it.
thank you.
Give me a mic roll.
Yeah.
We don't do guns. At least we're trying not to do guns.
Yeah.
We
It's
have
a
all the
12.
guns we need.
We do.
Yeah, no. Have you seen the really old Superman movie where he just kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, you basically Diet Coke can it.
Sweet. And just there you go.
That's cute.
All right. I mean, Yeah, how else am I going to find one? You've done it. You've stopped me from having a gun for the rest of my life. I've learned my terrible ways, and I will never, ever possess a weapon again.
I choose to believe that she didn't clock that sarcasm and went, good, I think I taught you something. Beep, beep, get the fuck in the car!
We're in the car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're held in the backseat being cute.
Nice.
And with that, you're off. We are going to take a small intermission right now, but we will
'cause
be
we're between
right
missions.
back. You did that on purpose.
I liked
You
it.
did that on purpose, Dom. Hello and welcome back to New Pantheon.
Yeah, and roarous laughter, and you don't have any context.
No context. You don't get it.
None for you.
None for you.
All for me.
You arrive in a city that, if it wasn't what it was, it would just be another kind of nondescript coastal California town. The buildings are pretty. The land is probably worth enough for Flynn to want to steal it.
That's a low bar.
But what really feels odd about this place is how preserved it all is.
Is that a poster for Peter Jackson's King Kong?
There's a poster for Peter Jackson's King Kong on a blockbuster.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, it's a biographical film, so...
Wait, no, this was in Captain Marvel. And that was set in the 90s.
2005, blockbuster's still around.
I know, but Captain Marvel was set in the 90s. And that was where there was a blockbuster.
Fair enough, can't argue. So,
Rip to Blockbuster.
I didn't even have one in my town growing up.
No, I did.
there's people in the town, and they're normal. They're just people.
Except their fashion's very out of date.
Their fashion is out of date.
I
Flynn looks fine for once.
do you,
Maybe we should leave him.
I
He
mean,
fits in.
it's
It's where he belongs.
you know how easy it is to hack these Nokias. It's like not even a. Oh.
I mean, but they're like bricks. They could throw them at us and it would hurt a lot.
I mean, what else would you do with a film like that in the year like 2020? There's nothing else to be done with them. Just use them as
You could play
projectile
Snake.
Oh, I remember Snake. I like Snake.
As you're all kind of reeling from how much the world has changed in barely a decade and a half, you see people leaving buildings and houses, and they're all kind of talking to each other, and they're all just kind of like blinking and confused.
I think.
I want to go up to some and
Yep.
You
Hi.
walk up to a dwarven woman. Her hair is in cornrows. She's got a piercing, and a piercing like right here. You know, when those were real popular.
Ooh.
still are. Okay.
Oh boy. Oh my head. Oh darling.
Are you
oh.
okay? Hi.
Damn.
Oh, you're too kind. Hi, I'm Bells. It's nice to meet you.
Diana. She extends a hand and kind of has to do the whole. Well, for the first time in your
I'm
life,
taller than someone.
You're taller than someone in the
Aw.
group,
I'm 4'9".
This is a big day for you.
and they're like 4'8", so don't get too ahead of yourself.
So you were looking a little rattled. Is everything okay?
Well, yeah, you know, it's great. 1 minute, I'm running my coffee shop over there. She throws a thumb over to this really kind of cool looking building. It looks like a reclaimed factory almost that's turned
Super
to a
cute.
coffee house and artist gallery. It's
Oh, I
neat.
love that.
I'm, you know, getting my coffee ready for the morning.
I bet they
and,
haven't invented oat milk yet.
Oh yeah. No, they definitely no.
They barely have almond milk.
No, I got almond milk.
Barely. Almond milk came out, and became really popular only while I was in university, which would have been around then. So they just now got
Yeah.
almond milk.
Oh my god. So
It's mostly
backwards.
soy.
Ugh.
It's still mostly soy milk.
Ew, who drinks soy?
It gives you estrogen.
I do. I like soy.
Oh.
And okay, all right. You know what? You're all aggressively pretty.
Oh my god, thank you. You're cute too.
Yeah, thank you.
And then what happened?
And then I don't know. And now I'm back.
Mhm.
I have about 4,000 mixed calls She holds up her phone, and it is a razor.
Oh my god. It
Well, I mean, at
opens.
least it's one of the thin ones.
It's a pink razor.
You know, those are
many
actually
of those.
Oh,
those are
those
actually coming
100%
back.
had this.
Yeah, those are coming back. Actually, they're releasing another.
Flip phones?
Yeah, and
The
razors.
click was really satisfying.
I still miss my G2
So
full corded keyboard.
I have 4,000 missed calls, and according to this thing, she flips it open.
it is January 2020.
I gathered.
Yeah, your phone is not.
No.
It's real.
Yep.
These are what phones look like now.
Looks like an iPod. Sexy. I like it.
Oh my god, an iPod.
Okay, you gonna be like this all day?
I am. You're not gonna do anything about it. This is my energy.
I like that, and I appreciate that.
I treasure you. We're gonna find you just anything from the future before we leave.
Oh, no. I'm not leaving. See, I have to... There's someone I need to go yell at.
Oh, yelling. Yes.
Who exactly do you have to yell at?
Well, two people. Two just... Gotta love a white guy in power. Okay, come on.
Oh my god, I'm very emotionally invested. Do you require backup? It doesn't matter, you're getting it. Let's go.
From both of us.
Yeah.
I like that. Thank you.
I just stomp things.
Crush me.
He's our token.
I infiltrate. They confide
We
in
have
me.
no better
Alright,
explanation
on our
for being our group.
All right, you know what? I'm fine with this. I don't care.
I was the
have
first
to
in
go
line.
yet. I got two people to yell at, and the first one is holding a town hall meeting. So if you'd like to come, feel free. If not, have a look around. Apparently, I'm part of the town that vanished 15 years ago. That's fun.
All right, Pompey, let's go to the city hall then, shall we?
As you walk with Diana through the town, you notice it's preserved. It's fine. There's nothing is setting off your Highlander, oh, I'm a demigod, and something weird is going off senses.
Can I...
You're also all being bombarded with questions about, okay, have they finally done a Black James Bond yet?
No, no.
Oh
But
my
they,
god.
Actually,
Wasn't there
they
anything else?
have a black 007, not a James Bond, but a black
It's a Halle
007.
Berry.
It doesn't
No.
count yet.
Not yet, but she is a black woman.
Okay, I can work with that.
But they do have a lady Doctor Who, which is a step
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah. And spoilers,
You mean that
if you
show
haven't seen the
that-
most recent episode.
That show I used to watch like elementary school?
Yeah, it came back right after you disappeared in a big way.
That is, that's not
There's
fair.
There's good television there. There's a little bit of bad television.
No,
That's
it's
showrunners for you.
still garbage, like you remember. It just sometimes it's good.
Okay, so what happened after Bush? Who was the next president?
Oh. This is such a big conversation.
Okay, yeah, this is going to be a big high and then a
really
Yeah.
big low.
real big low.
Yep.
You're gonna just want to vanish again.
Listen while we talk, and you'll understand.
So as you traumatize this poor dwarven woman,
Yep.
you eventually, by the time you arrive at the town hall, there's no other word to describe this other than, I'm going to scream energy.
I know.
Listen, we've been living with it for the last 3.5 years. We understand.
I'm so mad. I'm so
I
mad.
know. We're also mad.
I went from Bush to this.
Okay,
Ooh,
here's
yeah.
the day of action that we're planning next.
And somebody said hacking an election is morally wrong, and you shouldn't use your powers that way.
Wait, who said that?
Who said that? I'll slap him.
Yeah.
I'll get on the step stool. I'll slap him.
Oh my gosh.
You won't
I like
need
Diana
one.
a lot.
Oh, and here's a guy who punched Richard Spencer and then was never caught.
Nice.
I don't know who that is.
A Nazi.
You don't need.
Oh, there's Nazis again.
They're
what?
They're back in a
Before
big way.
Before
they
it's
were
cathartic
never
to see the
gone.
Nazis.
They've just
Yeah.
become
Oh,
very loud.
and you know Harry Potter? It sucks now.
Oh my god.
And with that, she literally kicks open the door and goes, Rose!
By the way, fuck
Yes.
transphobes.
Fuck
Yeah.
turfs.
Not Turks.
Yep.
Not Turks.
You see a group of people, different walks of life, all sorts, And in front of all of them is a man. Graying temples, gray suit, nice tight tie.
I don't like this guy already.
And everyone goes silent and looks at the four of you.
Good. What?
As Diana kicks in the door and screams his name. She is rolling up her sleeves and removing her earrings. Okay, you know what? You know what, motherfucker? I told you. I fucking told you, Rose.
Grin.
Diana, we don't talk like that. Oh, you do not tell me how I talk. And before anything productive can happen, it's a bit of a shouting match between the two of them.
I think like the camera of this scene sees that like Megan is like normally very cool and super chill, but like this like anger is a thing that like obviously her divine parent Aries like is a big fan of, and she's like getting a little more like
He likes this Rachel Hall in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. So she's like getting like worked up in this like really like weird way and like trying to like hold back, but is ready to like help escalate this.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
I would like to wade in.
Give me an roll.
All right. This is swaying someone. Yes.
Yeah, this is definitely swaying someone.
Lovely. I have divine charm.
Yeah.
And also mechanically.
Seven?
Plus. No, fate's favor.
Oh, you had fate's favor. Good on you.
Yes. Plus 3, so 13.
13. Good. So
good it's bad again. It looped back around.
All right. So what happens on a 10 plus when you sway someone?
Let's open up the basic moves. I drink a pumpkin spice latte and I look at these moves. So let's see. For NPCs on 10 plus, they accept my reasonable argument at no cost.
Okay, make your reasonable argument.
Surely this can happen in a de-escalated manner without raised voices, and then we can figure out what is going on, because this is a bit of a larger issue, and I'm just using all of my body to separate this scenario and just calm everybody down.
I look very disappointed at you. Just like,
the-
yay body, but like,
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
why not both?
The person you know as
I'm
Rose adjusts his suit jacket. Yes, thank you. Welcome to El Dorado. I am the mayor. It's nice to meet you all.
Lovely to be back.
Thanks for coming back.
So what did we hear the yelling about before I did the separation? Like, what was the, and you should never, thing?
The only thing you were able to pick up that wasn't just kind of really low blow insults, mostly from Diana.
Yeah.
Lovely.
They kept mentioning Duncan. Or, as Rose calls him, Mr. Kane. And as Rose kind of, tries to recenter himself, make himself not look like he just had a shouting match with the dwarven woman. Yes. But I'm aware what we have all been through is traumatic and terrible, but it seems like it's over and we should just move forward. And Diana, you see her knuckles go white. She takes a deep breath. Okay, you move forward. I'm gonna go stab him. And she turns around and storms out.
Who are we stabbing?
Diana believes that one of the residents of our town is superpowered, for lack of a better term. And this is a point of contention between the two of us.
Okay. Superpowered in what way exactly?
I couldn't tell you to save my life.
We should probably follow her.
Can I pierce the veil?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Sweet.
do it.
Why don't you go ahead and read what Pierce the Veil is for our audience?
So when you peer beyond the veneer of mortality, you roll 2d6 plus judgment, and it just gives me a bunch of questions to ask about like the scene
Go
in
for
front
it.
of me right now.
that insight check.
Yeah. Oh, cool. That was a 3. I'm gonna use a reroll, please.
Please do.
That's a roll.
We've got so many.
I'll use them all. All right, there we go.
Roll to try to.
No, what's my? I don't remember.
Plus
what.
judgment.
Yeah, it's +0 is an 8. I'm gonna use another one. Let's try one more time to beat
Try
an
for it.
8. We didn't. We're gonna stick with the 8. And
Two
on a 7 to
questions?
9, 7 to 9, I can ask 2 questions. Let's see. What I want to know, what is the greatest danger with like this place? Like, what's the danger in El Dorado right now, if
Des Moines.
anything?
The greatest danger is not in this room, but it is looking at you right now.
Okay.
Oh no, it's the NSA.
And
Flynn was finally right.
let's see. How is, and then we'll be looking specifically at Mayor, is it Mayor Rose?
Mayor Rose.
Yeah. How can I get Mayor Rose to tell us everything he knows about what happened to El Dorado?
This man is a dyed-in-the-wool politician.
Oh, so doing a hit. Got it. Noted.
Or,
Hack.
what are you going to say, Flynn?
Yeah, I see you like
Alright.
giving up like you're like, well, time for violence. I go, or, and then like I'm just like quickly like scroll through. I'm going to I think I'll bend fate and I'll just start looking up things about this person because I'm sure a lot has been written about everyone who lived in this town and like what happened. So I
Yes.
probably have a lot of information about this person, including details that normally people wouldn't look into, but everyone knows about these people.
Give me a roll. Your chartreuse screen of death is gone.
Yeah. So that will be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Damn.
So I just pull up a article with a few highlights about like things that probably, you wouldn't probably publish about a person you assumed was alive, but like as they dig in, like they dig up everyone, like dirt
Yeah.
on everyone. There's like Netflix
Sooner or later, like they just
documentaries.
give
There's
up
like
and they're like,
yeah.
well,
They're
you're
like-
IP now.
Yeah, so it's like here's some stuff. Just like a few key things you could
What exactly are you looking up, though?
just like things about
Dirt.
special, just mostly special interest funding, like where this person gets their money, where their family gets their money, like the way that they've spent the town's money in ways that like probably have not been like they.
All right, Flynn, I'm going to give you something, and you're going to hate it.
Okay.
You
Is it a kick in the chest?
Not yet. What you find is aggressively boring. This guy was an above-the-board, not a scumbag mayor of a small town in California.
You're kidding me. I'm just like looking at my phone. You've got to.
He had unpaid parking tickets when he disappeared. That is the worst thing you find about this guy.
Vanilla mother.
You okay?
Meanwhile, Aya probably started turning towards the door to follow Diana.
Yeah, anti-stab. This is a...
I don't know. Punch him. I don't know. I'm out of ideas.
Oh, permission's fun. You're gonna want to talk more. Because I'm gonna hit harder than Diana.
Also,
Diana
live your
would've.
life. Gosh.
This man looks very offended and very threatened.
You should. Can I roll my intimidation move?
Yes, you can. 'Cause
Sweet.
That's clearly what
I think
you're doing.
Yeah. So I get to sway someone, but with my prowess instead of awe. Beep, bop, boop. Yeah, okay. An 11 plus 3 is 14. Plus 1 more is 15.
Okay, with a 15, I say it works. What?
Spill. What do you know about this city? And the thing that's watching us right now? Just out of view.
Oh my god. Let me guess, Deanna told you about Duncan, huh?
No, but you're about to.
Duncan Kane, author.
I don't read much.
Is that the dude who played Superman?
What?
No, that's Dean Cain. He's a bad person.
Dean Kane?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what did Dean Kane do? She gets distracted immediately. Like, wait, what did Dean Kane do?
So-
No.
Yeah, Duncan Kane, he's kind of the town celebrity. He writes horror novels. He lives, just on the hill. I don't know what you want from me. Please don't punch me.
I don't like that you had to ask. You're very vanilla. Go live your life.
Also, pay your parking tickets.
No, you're the mayor. Like, definitely don't pay your parking tickets.
No.
No, I meant to before I apparently vanished.
I'm so sorry. There's like a whole forgiveness program in the
Well, that's good to know. Thank you.
There might be some exception.
Yeah, you want to...
I
Oh,
suppose. I
So
think we have to prevent a
we're going to-
stabbing.
So the scene cuts and we go over to Will following after Diana, who
Wait,
Please don't do a stab.
wait.
she is walking up to her
do a stab.
coffee house that you find that you can see is called The Forge.
That's cute.
Wait.
She
Diana.
throws open the door, turns around. What?
Maybe we don't do stabbing. Maybe we can figure out a different way to deal with this Duncan.
Oh no.
I know I just got here and I don't know anything that's going on.
You're a
but-
demigod, aren't you?
What? I mean, yes. Am I allowed
Oh.
to say yes?
Oh no. Oh dear. And
What?
you see the color leave her face, and she kind of covers her mouth, and she puts a hand on your shoulder. You need to take your friends, and you need to get out of this town right now.
What do you mean?
There is something here that you do not want a piece of. I don't know, Diana. That seems a little dramatic, don't you think? She turns around to the blackened bar, and inside is a very aggressively handsome man. I don't know how to describe him other than he looks like the cover of a romance novel in the worst possible way.
Uh-huh.
He bends over to make eye contact with you. Hello. Will, right? 1L?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know much about your Pantheon. I can't wait to learn all about them.
And you are?
Duncan Kane. Pleasure.
I'm not shaking that hand.
Kill Bill sirens.
Oh, please. He stands up. I am not... You don't have to worry about handshakes with me. I'm not a demon.
I'd like to use my divine senses if I could.
Absolutely. Go for him.
I don't exactly know what that means as far as it's one of my gifts. So, I guess what I'm gonna do is
We'll sense him.
Do you want to pierce the veil about
pierce
him?
the veil. I think is
Yeah.
what I want to do using my divine senses.
Yeah, that. Do you
Sam?
want to fight?
Bell.
Can I get a reroll, please?
Absolutely.
Got it?
And that is the last of the...
Oh, I rolled worse.
If only we had literally
I
a
know.
million.
Usually
Alright,
you can't
that's a little better.
reroll, but I'll allow it this time.
Oh, whoops.
8 plus divine senses. Like I said, I don't know what that does for
So-
my gifts.
Under
so-
your Pierce the Veil, what stat is that?
So pierce the veil is plus my judgment, but I have 0 judgment. So, which is how I ended up following somebody alone. Without any backup.
Oopsie.
So
So you
can
get
still have
two
two
questions.
questions.
I get 2 questions.
You get 2 questions, but I will allow you to ask 1 question of your choice off the list because of your divine senses.
What is the purpose of this person?
What is even the point of you?
What is even the point of Duncan?
Looking at this man, looking at Duncan, you realize you don't see him. You see him. It's not that he's not there, but it's almost like he's out of focus.
Okay. And I get 1 more question or 2? Did you,
You
give me an
get-
extra question for the divine sense?
I'm
or-
giving you an extra question of
Okay.
your creation.
All right.
Ooh.
So the second question from the list is, how is this person important to our weave?
You don't know how you know this, but when you're a demigod, sometimes you just know. This man is responsible for the disappearance of El Dorado, California.
Okay. And then the question I guess I'm going to ask of my own making is, how dangerous is he?
This is probably the most dangerous man you've ever seen in your life.
Cool.
A handsome white man.
Cool.
Yeah, that tracks.
Cool. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Mr. Kane, and very nice to meet you, Diana. I think I should be going back to my friends now, and bye! And I just like run.
You sprint off, and he doesn't give chase or anything.
He's not that footstepping.
Yeah. So, what are the three of you doing?
Well, I think to what extent have you completed your interrogation?
I like to imagine just kind of grabbed him, shook him a few times.
Oh,
Got
no,
like that
I don't.
boring answer you got.
I don't grab. Like, either we're doing a hit or we're not. So she just leaned away and looked disgusted and turned. And I think it was just at this point, I was like, hey, where's Will?
Yeah, I think we need to go after...
Oh?
Down,
hey, sweetie!
down the
sweetie,
main
what's
street,
going
you
on?
see
What's
Will
going on?
running
Okay?
towards you
What's
in a panic.
wrong?
So I met Mr. Kane.
Okay.
Did he hurt
You
you?
okay?
No, didn't hurt me. Very scary. Don't think he's fully here. Definitely had something to do with the disappearance of El Dorado. Super, super dangerous. He knew my name and how it was spelled, and I didn't even mention it to him. And Diana seemed to know that I was a demigod and warned me that we should all get out of here right away, which means we can't leave.
I think that's a great idea. I'm very glad you're back safe.
Megan, could I borrow you for a moment?
Absolutely.
I'd like to start walking down the street.
And you two get your badasses walking down the road.
I would like to use Unstoppable as a passive ability that I have. Once I start running, few mortal barriers will stop my momentum. Usually I don't have to roll for this.
I'll
So
allow it.
I'm the
you can
juggernaut.
walk, and I just like charge through, and I think I take out part of the door on the way out.
You absolutely blow the doors off the town hall.
Yep.
As you go running down the main road, you sauntering behind, not far. Flynn, what are you doing?
I'm like sticking with Will and like trying to comfort them, and I'm like, I'm sure it's fine. God, if this turns out that our entire existence is like a piece of fiction written by this person, you know, I'm gonna be real mad if I'm fictional. You know, just like super mad.
He was very creepy. He said he didn't know much about my Pantheon, but he was looking forward to getting to know them.
Yeah, if he knew everything about us, including our innermost, then yeah, he wrote our lives and we're fictional. But if that's the case, then I'm real. So fine.
You're
Existential
definitely-
crisis averted?
Yeah.
You're definitely real.
But would I know if I was in a computer simulation? That's the an advanced alien technology could simulate
This
us
is what
into a
made-
Well-
And I reach up and just gently pat his cheek.
All right,
Shut up,
Flynn.
nerd.
Flynn, I want you to roll your tingle with Will.
Okay.
I misheard that as tingle, and I was like your Peter tingle?
Roll your tingle.
Okay.
Like far
So,
from home.
Or Chuck
Peter
tingle.
My tangle
That's
with,
totally different.
my tangle with Will is you can't resist pushing Will's buttons.
Well, that just means you have a 1 with Will.
Yeah. So that
You
is
were one with Will.
11.
Nice.
Okay, you gain a thread. Actually, you both gain a thread.
Cool.
Because both of you just kind of had this moment of stupidity. And, well, and Aki, I'm not going to tell you how to play your character by any stretch, but I am going to say it's nostalgic.
Yeah, it feels like old times.
Flynn
He used
doing
to
a stupid
bullshit me
ghost.
on stuff like this all the time. Like back when we were roommates. And I'm so used to hearing these rants from him. It feels nice.
Something the Federal Reserve.
Yeah, just like-
something Bitcoin.
I mean, nobody knows how much gold is in Fort Knox, and they've never really proven that there is anything in there.
Well, also,
So what are they keeping in there? They
you
won't
also
show
gotta remember
you.
the dwarves are
I
still
cannot-
really mad because technically they own the gold.
Yeah,
Flynn,
but is there any gold there?
I can't wait to meet the person who's going to marry you. Because they're going to be the most special person in the world.
Oh.
That's
very sweet. I'm glad I wasn't there.
That's like that's like a step above bless your heart.
Yeah.
It really is.
And we're from the south side.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Flynn knows exactly what you're saying.
All right.
I can't wait for somebody to take you off my hands.
Megan, you get there first.
Yeah.
You arrive at, well, you actually don't know where exactly you're going, but you figure it's the foundry because that's where the doors open. That's where you hear a scuffle going down.
Ooh, scuffle. Yeah. Do I feel like delicious fight energy?
Oh, you feel fight energy, and you hear a lot of curse words coming from inside.
Yes. Fight. And I want to like break in.
As you break in, you see Diana wielding a fucking warhammer against a creature that looks like a golem made out of books.
A golem made out of books?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, cool. Yeah. I'm just gonna charge in and I just want to body check the book golem.
All right.
I'm
roll
already
smite.
running. Let's go.
Roll smite.
Alright, just keep going. F equals
Yeah.
MA.
Sweet. Ooh.
F equals MMA.
That was
Yes.
gross. Let's just
That was bad.
borrow one of these. We don't have to talk about it.
That was real bad.
Never happened.
Much better.
There we go. It's a 9 plus 3 is a 12.
Okay. What are you going to choose from the list?
I have to pick exchange harm in order to do harm, and I would like to do so much harm.
Okay.
Gotta spend harm to make harm, baby.
Exactly.
My dad
I don't
used to
like
say.
that. I don't
So-
know why I don't like that.
I didn't
so-
put the rule in. Jason put the rule in.
I don't
Yeah.
like your wording on that though. That's what's bugging me right now for some reason.
Nice. So let's go exchange harm, crush them, which is +1,
Okay.
and let's see, gain an advantageous position, which gives me +1 forward on my next smite, in case they're just back to being normal books again, and then I'm just gonna step on the books. But I'm also gonna spend one of my hold from before if I can.
I'll allow it.
Fine. Bells doesn't care.
No, I don't have to. Never mind.
Oh, let me see. I'm scared.
No, I don't have to. No, I can pick an additional.
Thrash Hobbit, thank you very much for the bet.
Nice.
Thank you.
Additional option from the list. Let's go. I can ding the same thing twice, right?
I don't see why not.
Let's crush them more.
Okay. So you deal 4 harm to this thing.
Yeah.
And it in turn, as you come barreling at it, you put your shoulder into it, you're really going at it, it slams down a copy of Moby Dick on your back along with a
Nice.
copy of Stephen King's It.
Is your
Both-
dicking around?
And it kinda hurts. You take 2 harm. Do you have any armor?
I don't have armor because armor's for suckers,
Okay.
but I have Iron Heart, so like I have 2 extra boxes on my heart.
Don't you have poly
You're
armor?
fine.
No,
mean,
it's partly
yeah.
armor.
Yeah.
It's for wet. Shut up.
It stumbles backwards.
Yeah.
Your back kind of hurts now.
Yeah.
And that's when you arrive, Bells.
Okay. I roll in. I see this. And so as you just sort of get your bell rung, Bells is right there helping you out. No. Hey, Megan,
Yeah.
you got this. Fuck him up. I help her up.
Yep.
So I have the I in team. I may roll awe instead of tangles when using the provide aid move.
All right. All right.
I forgot you're just that character from Umbrella Academy. I heard a rumor that you're gonna fuck him up.
Oh my gosh, she's my favorite.
Well, I heard a rumor.
had
Wasn't
him
what
out.
they had in the first
They had
season.
That was in
so-
fact.
Yeah.
If I just put it in. So let's say that's a 7.
You want to use a reroll?
We have 400,000 rerolls.
We are lousy with them.
But if I have Aura of Inspiration, they also gain thread on a 7 to 9, like they do for a 10 plus. So in fact,
Yeah, you're fine.
so you get a hit on a +2 instead of the usual +1.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.
Nice.
All right.
Also, I think this counts as starting a fight.
You definitely started a fight.
Yeah.
Or at least you're gonna
And
end
I'm
it.
gonna finish one soon too.
All right. What do you do now? You just got a pep talk.
I just got a pep talk to fuck it up. And
Mhm.
I actually pull out, it's a small like metal rod that's like rimmed. It's rimmed in this like coppery orichalcum. I'm pulling out my epic weapon.
Oh.
And it like, as she clicks it, it like extends out into like a 5 or 6 foot javelin. and she's gonna like do a cool Troy looking twirl.
You're playing the field.
Yeah.
As you bring out your weapon, the gods must be crazy because it begins to vomit paper. And soon you have a paper tiger and the book golem.
Nice.
Because the gods must be crazy. You know what would make this situation suck so much harder? Another big bad monster.
I'm not scared of paper. Not worried about a paper cut. Let's go. And I want to attack it again.
All right.
Sweet. Yeah. All right.
Am I usually prone to violence? No.
Nice.
Did they scare my baby?
Get him.
Yeah.
Get
Let's
'em.
go again.
I'll miss him.
Get 'em.
Sweet. Okay.
Don't forget your +1.
Oh yeah. Okay. So it's a 6 plus 3.
2, I believe.
Okay. Then yeah, it's a 6 plus 3 is a 9 plus 2 is 11. So it's an 11. I'm gonna burn my last hold to get an extra option from Smite Your Enemies. So let's go. It's 4 harm because it's an epic weapon.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna ding crush them twice,
Okay.
and then exchange harm and protect yourself.
Oh.
So it's -1 harm to me.
all right. As you
But I did 6 harm. And I
Yes,
just want to
you
say that out loud.
spear this thing through its copy of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Philosopher's
Cool.
Stone.
Oh, it's
Only
the
play
British
the UK
one.
version, yeah.
I'm like, fuck the British version, and I stab it.
Fuck the every version.
Yeah.
This point.
Death of the author.
Death of the author. You stab through this thing, and it just kind of falls into a pile of books. It's dead. And at that point, Diana smacks you on the back of the knee. You know how to use this, and she has a very tiny flamethrower.
Give me 3 seconds of this.
It's like look, it's like hairspray. You're just doing it the opposite direction. You know how to work that?
God, no, but I've seen people do it.
I think Pomegranate starts barking inside and you're like, it's like a me, it's a me. I do that too.
Yes. Deus Ex Machina, a player will receive a one-time use mythical weapon.
Heck yes.
Amazing! Yes,
I guess
get 'em.
we're meandering up at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're walking up this point.
So this
That
was
was
the golem.
Oh, it was a tiger.
It is a tiger made out of paper.
A bookshelf.
Oh my god. I have my babies. I have baby and I have my tortoise and my hail.
I would like to try something.
Go for it.
All right, let's see. I'm going to roll Bend Fate. See how well this goes. That's 7, 8, 9. I'll take the 9 because then I get 1 boon and 1 bane. I'm gonna just grab Pomegranate and go. And I'm gonna hold Pomegranate next to near one of the fire sprinklers and start the sprinklers, which will do 1 harm to the paper tiger as the water starts spreading. But then
Suck it, boys.
but then it's going. I'm gonna say that that I become stunned because Pomegranate also doesn't like the water and freaks out in my arms.
Yeah.
And those little teeny tiny back paws.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Kicks me in the chest and like it's a little pink, but I literally get sent flying out of the field.
I will absolutely accept this.
I'm like, I'm so sorry.
we're off
I'm
to
sorry,
the-
but
We're off
You
to a great
squeeze
start.
this dog, it breathes fire like a weird rubber ducky that breathes fire, I guess. I
Ducky,
don't know.
you're the one.
Ehoro, how do you feel about paper? We can use it to line the...
I have no opinion on it!
Well, I mean, it does make for a good toilet.
Gross. But before we get into that,
But
Oh, Fortune's favorite.
Something fun's happening.
Eric,
Fortune's favorite.
you're lying there. You're in
Uh,
pain.
yeah,
That was
makes sense.
so much worse than you expected.
I'm back here again.
you receive Fate's Favor because the audience has unlocked another one. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Oh, thank
By the way, I think I
you.
missed all of the donations while I had to run away. So thanks for all the donations, everyone.
Yes, thank you
you.
all so much. Oh Lord, there is so much. Actually, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna do a toast before we finish this fight.
I have no drink. I'm out of drink.
Someone bring this person a drink!
Can I also
Water
have
is
a
fine.
juice?
I'm thirsty without you.
I mean,
Goodbye.
Do it without
let me wait till I
moving.
tell you who was at my job last night, and then you'll understand why
Oh my
I'm so
God.
thirsty.
Eh,
I
Can't
wanna
say it
know.
on air, but I'll tell you after.
okay.
Thank you. I also want to know who.
Oh, were you not here when I mentioned who it was?
Oh crap, was I not?
Maybe you weren't.
Oh no.
Oh, you're
Tell
gonna
me
die.
later.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
Don't-
I mean,
please-
I
please
do.
don't.
We're never
Please
gonna
don't
tell
kill the
you.
talent.
That's the worst part.
We're
So,
never gonna dance.
so first up from
Early.
DJ Phoenix, welcome back for season 2, new demigod. Who dis?
Yeah.
You're all awesome and amazing. You're awesome and amazing.
You're awesome.
Be Right UK. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. We hope your 2020 goes well.
Yes.
Dark of Nate. I actually meant that reroll to go to whoever needed it, but it's appropriately chaotic that Steven got it anyway, so please keep it. I will. Anyway,
He does
welcome
need
back,
some.
Demis. Glad to be back.
Yay.
Perfect.
Hey, Horo, I just wanted to say I loved you in Monty Python the Holy Grail from Alias.
Thank you, Elias.
Sharp,
That's
pointy teeth.
He's got sharp, pointy teeth. They got sharp, pointy teeth.
I love my babies.
Be Right UK
Baby.
sends a reroll to the table,
Thank
Aw,
you.
Thank you.
along with Tasselfists.
Thank you,
Nice.
Nice.
Yep.
Right.
So, now, you're lying there, you have Fate's Favor though, you just destroyed the book golem,
I would like
you have a
more.
flamethrower, and you are about to
Thank
send
you.
your bunny to do your fighting.
Yes.
I am tired of getting kicked in the chest.
Are you injured?
Get up.
He has taken 2 harm.
I'm gonna use
You
one
get
of my
harm.
many fates favors to prevent 2 harm, to avoid 2 harm.
I don't think you can avoid harm you caused yourself.
Okay, fair enough. That's probably
But I
fair.
can heal you.
So, like, all harm he ever experiences.
It's almost always self-inflicted.
Yeah.
All right. I will go outside and take care of Flynn. I'm going to use regrowth to,
Unfuck your friend.
unfuck my friend.
Yep.
But I have no weird, so it's just going to be a straight roll, which I don't like at all.
Yeah, none of this sounds appealing.
Except I'm going to use a reroll because that was
Yeah.
shite.
All good.
It never happened.
And that was shite too. Gosh.
Yeah. For a second there, I thought you got snake eyes, and I was like, at least you get a thread.
Doubles.
I
Nope.
get a thread?
Only if you get
No.
doubles.
No, I don't help you at all. I try very hard, but I think I'm very freaked out by what just happened. So
Due to your panic, as you're lying there, you know, it hurts, but whatever. Another day of being Flynn, another day of getting kicked in the chest.
I'm sorry, it's not working.
No, it is working as tree roots being kind of coming up and over you.
This isn't okay. Well,
And you've successfully cocooned your friend.
That'll at least keep you safe. I don't know that it will heal you, but it will keep you safe. You stay there. Don't go anywhere.
Did you just Temple Grandin the hacker? What is happening?
I tried to heal
That's
him.
exactly what happened.
Okay.
It didn't
thunder.
work.
Yeah. It's a little hug box for our boy. Oh, you know what? Improvement. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you need help?
No, I'm having a very good time.
Oh, okay.
After
Alright.
you.
Yeah.
I've done mine, so it's Belle's turn.
Yeah, so what do I see right now?
Soggy, angry paper cat
Okay.
with very sharp teeth. A dwarven woman swinging at it with a warhammer. Flynn cocooned in tree. Will looking a little bit like whoop-de-doodles. And Megan standing on top of the corpse of a book golem, meaning they're standing on top of just a bunch of books.
Yep.
All right. So, Diana's working that Warhammer, right?
Hmm?
Diana's working that Warhammer right now?
Yes, she is.
So here's the thing, like, I don't really violence very much. It's not my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I do appreciate a good work of art by people around me, and I think that the only thing better than Warhammers are flaming Warhammers.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Hold that still for a moment.
Kinda hard!
As it swings then, I'd like to try to co-aim the flamethrower to superheat the Warhammer so they're flaming strikes.
Alright, why don't you give me a smite roll?
Nice.
Do the thing. My SO is so hot.
This is a smite, not a thing, so I think I just rolled prowess. That's the part where the rerolls need to happen.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
We don't acknowledge
I
that.
don't
have
do
a
all,
bunch
because
of
I don't do
rerolls.
all.
Yeah, you're good.
This is prowess. So,
I
is that
believe
one?
in you.
And I gotta reroll both?
I wasn't sure if I got to reroll both.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was already crap, and I rerolled it. So, and that was worse. Cool. In total, it's mildly better, but still a fail. Do we want to do 2 more and then just let her stand if she's bad?
Live your dreams.
Cool.
Go.
Nope. Exactly as bad.
Yep.
Yep, I fail.
Yeah.
I don't violence.
So, Bells, how do you feel about the shaved head look? Because they explained aim it away and press down, but you weren't sure which way was away, and
My
Kill
baby's
you.
hair.
I will kill you. I wonder why.
you're not burnt. You only take 1 harm.
I don't care!
But you're bald.
This is worse!
You took my baby's hair!
How dare!
Hard
Buy a
moves.
wig.
Hard
Buy
moves.
you lots of pretty wigs.
Just on the side, like,
The worst part is they really pull it off.
yeah, of course. Like, I'm
That's not
fine
the
with that.
Oh, Not at all.
Well, they burned off
But after
their hair to
everything
get,
you've just
to get
done.
Will a gold chain, and then Will get...
Let me just get a mask layer started.
The flamethrower of the Magi.
Remember to like. 1 like equals 1 prayer for Bells' hair.
Press F.
Press F
Press F
for these
for
gorgeous
like-
locks that Sam is now having to erase from their character
I have a
portrait.
mask layer. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It can grow back. You're not
I
human.
screwed
You're
this up.
divinity. Your hair
We
will
will
come
bend
back.
That's why it's
your
a mask
hair.
layer, and I'm not just editing the whole layer.
I would
It
spend
does
the
look
red
hot
to
though.
alter
They
C.
are a tie-on of Aphrodite, so they've got that going for them.
Yeah.
But like, this wasn't the look that they planned.
Respect.
Like, and like, that's a lot of length, and
It
they're,
is-
they're a curly, so
What-
that's 100
Oh.
years of length. That much is 100 years.
I
Oh,
understand.
you're that old, huh?
Rude. Those curls.
Yeah,
were
I will say
excellent.
you are definitely serving America's Next Top Model. I got my hair done by demand, and I'm not loving it.
I'm not. I'm not.
All right, so who would like to go next?
So I guess I'll go ahead and let Ahoro do their thing.
All right,
I'm
Oro
gonna
goes bouncing
smite
out.
some enemies here.
Thank you.
Because they just... What are these rolls?
Oh, no.
I'll take a reroll, please.
Some bad juju happened.
Better.
Some of
Philly
I'm a good
cheese.
juju.
Yeah.
Thank you for the bits.
Nine.
Bless
I'm a
you.
good juju.
A 9.
Dang it, I should have rolled.
So I will go ahead and... I will go ahead and exchange harm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, exchanging harm means a horror will do damage to it, but you will take damage in turn.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
That's
Ro-
fine. I do 2 harm with Ahoro, so
yes.
it's fine.
And because it's soggy paper, you only take 1 harm. As Ohoro gets bitten by this tiger, the soggy paper tiger. And he's just kind of, hey, stop that. It's gross. Ew. And you see a bite mark appear on your hand. Tasselthus, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Will, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's no big deal.
Bad kitty.
I would like to sway someone.
You are currently under a bunch of roots. What are you going to do?
I'm
sir?
going to, because my initial thought was find a way to break these roots, but I know somebody would get mad at me. So I'm going to try and sway these goddamn plants to let me go.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
All right.
We'll see
See
how...
if you have good social skills with plants. You don't have them with people, but maybe you're a plant person.
Yeah, maybe I'm a plant person. You are...
Well, considering one of my tangles, I'm pretty sure that's not true.
Yeah. Well, a 10 says otherwise.
Well, there you go.
Well, so
These
starting to make
plants-
progress.
These plants accept my reasonable argument. Let me go so I can murder this evil thing.
I think it's just because when you opened your mouth, you like licked a root, and it was like, okay.
No, here's what happened. In your soul, you hear a conversation. Oh yes, quite white. Yes, very good. And then they unfurl. Have a jolly good night. Yes, have a jolly good night.
Don't burn the plants. Don't burn the plants. Don't burn the plants. They'll get mad at you.
What?
And they are apparently British.
Yeah.
So that was your action.
Yeah.
Megan.
I'm fine. Thank you.
You don't look fine.
I'm great.
Do you want to fight the paper tiger? Like, how's the paper tiger looking?
It hasn't taken that much damage. It hasn't mauled anyone yet because of Diana.
Okay.
Go do
Can't
your
let
thing.
her take the credit. Let's hit it very hard. And yeah, let's just smite someone with my javelin again. Oh, that was a very bad roll. Can I use a reroll, please?
Yes, you may.
Hey, dice.
I did
Not bad
actually
roll.
jinx us earlier.
I did.
Congratulations.
What happened? What did you do?
Good.
Why is this like this? It's a 6, but it's plus 3 is a 9.
Okay.
So yeah, let's go ahead and pick exchange harm, because that's all I can pick.
All
But
right.
I still do 4 damage because I'm using my epic weapon.
Bam.
So, you bring your javelin down on this thing, and have you ever gotten origami wet?
Do I look like someone who's done?
I'm asking
origami?
Aabria, not Megan.
Oh, okay, yeah, definitely, yes.
And it just kind of goes.
Oh, gross.
It just kind of makes this gross,
Just
wet
kind of
newspaper
paper
noise.
Yeah.
Saves itself.
It just, yeah.
Oh.
And it's hard to get off your javelin, but you do eventually. And it managed to do like 1 harm to you, but
Okay, that's fine.
yeah. Your hair will grow back by next session.
That's not the point.
Are you okay?
Wait, so is it dead?
It's dead.
Oh, cool. Does this count as finish a fight?
You finish that fight.
Tight.
I'm okay too.
No, until this grows back. Absolutely.
Flynn is okay. I know you were concerned about Flynn, but Flynn is okay.
I told you to point it away from you.
Please,
You pull it off though.
I was kicked out a window, but I'm fine.
I'll help you now. I'll try anyway. I'm sorry. I was panicked. He scared me.
Yeah, you should. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
God damn it. Just what he wanted. Just what he wanted for you. Okay, who wants coffee? I want coffee. I'm making coffee.
I'll take tea.
I got tea.
Do you have cold brew? No, you don't have
They
fucking
haven't
cold brew.
invented cold brew yet.
Fuck.
That technology
I mean, they barely have
is beyond them.
Starbucks. I mean, they have
They have
Starbucks, but not as many.
Don't mention Starbucks in my restaurant.
Please put as much espresso in there as you can.
Yeah, you get espresso.
Shoot.
Also, not soy, but I don't drink dairy.
Fine, I'll use the almond milk. Fuck, I don't care.
Invent
Okay.
oat milk already. Ugh.
I'm starting to French braid along here. I have to work with what I've got.
So,
Need help?
Oh my gosh, yes, thank you.
I'm gonna get to work on braiding Belle's
Do you
hair.
want to just try to? You know, we're demigods.
Thank you.
You know that, right?
Yes.
And then I guess I'm gonna try
Why don't you
again
just
to
try to
heal
regrow it now,
this loser over here.
or just pen fair.
That's better. Okay.
Use your powers.
Yeah, I
Belle's not that-
that's 3 harms back. You're all good now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ah.
Do you need any healing?
Yeah, I took 3 harm. I'm not feeling amazing. I mean, I'm fine.
Yeah, you're good
I
too.
mean, you know.
Oh my god, thank you.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
1 harm. I can take 1 harm.
thank you.
Or sorry, I can choose to take 1 harm and heal 2 harm for 1 person.
That's okay. I don't need it. I'm fine.
What does Will's do? Will do.
What Will would usually do, and take 1 harm to heal 2.
Yep.
What?
How does that appear on your body?
My nickname.
It's so when. Oh wait, I don't. Oh, I also have vital aura, so I technically heal 1 more harm too.
Oh,
So you
thank
take
you so much.
I do 2, and I just take 1.
Thank you.
And I guess whenever that kind of exchange happens, on Will you will see. Oh, this is interesting. They usually wear like short sleeve button ups. So
cute.
almost as though it's like a notch in the in a belt. You see like a single content warning.
Content warning.
You see a single scar
Oh.
like form on their arm, like a thin scar form on their arm whenever that happens. So,
Okay.
and it's a fresh wound, but yeah.
All right. As you heal and recover and braid, it doesn't take Diana long to make the coffee, and she comes back and she.
In the
serves.
interim, I steal a hat from like a local shop. I'm like, hat?
Aw.
I can work with this.
I like it.
Yeah, it's an aggressively dad hat, but it works.
Oh yeah.
And you
I
pull
like
it off.
I know what to do with this.
Can I just say officially that it actually angers me that Bells can pull off the what is literally the worst hat I've ever seen. It's just it's upsetting a little bit.
They're bells. That's what they
It
do.
has a really poorly drawn Aztec temple with
I
a
just hit you with the broom.
smiley sun behind it, wearing sunglasses, and says, "Welcome to the city of gold, El Dorado, California."
I think I have a T-shirt with that same stupid logo on it.
I had a keychain.
Huh.
Wait, you came through El Dorado?
Postcard.
Yeah, I was on my way to a tournament. We stopped here because I had to pee really badly, and I got a dumb shirt.
And let me guess,
Postcard?
you got something from this town too. Bump.
A piece of fool's gold.
Yeah.
My dad, it's the only time he ever sent me a postcard.
Oh.
Oh, have you heard from him recently?
No, I think he liked something on Twitter a couple weeks ago.
Oh, my heart.
It wasn't even like an original tweet; it was a retweet.
Yeah, he's like,
That's a bummer. bud.
Remember their grandfather said that, I was kind of scared, and I'm just gonna text Aunt Talia and, like, see if everything's good with the family.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
Mama
you
Wada
text
is
your
worried.
auntie, honey. I'm going to drink my. She has a. Imagine if a Venti got hit by like the Hulk radiation and then hulked out.
I want that.
Yeah,
The dream.
she
Let's
has.
take this energy.
We're gonna call this drink the Dream, and she has and she's drinking, and she picks it up. You notice her hands are kind of trembling still.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. You four are not.
Are we gonna talk about why you have a warhammer?
Or
I'm
why?
a dwarf.
I didn't want to say that. I
King
felt
knew my
specious
name?
of me to.
I
It's a
want
little
one.
bit.
Do you have an extra?
I'll work on it later.
Why did Duncan Kane know my name?
Duncan is a narrator.
Are we fictional beings in his head?
I swear to God, if this turns into an internet simulation sort of thing, I saw
I'm-
all 3 Matrix movies in theaters, kid.
It was more In the Mouth of Madness with Sam Neill, but
No. This is that Alan Tudyk thing, right?
I don't know.
The Firefly guy?
So he's been doing a lot of just a lot of really good stuff. Everything.
Oh, are you
But
talking
one of them
about?
is
Oh,
the
you're
thing
talking
that we
about.
watched. Remember?
Yeah, I do.
And he was like kind
Focus!
of there was the CGI.
Focus!
K2SO from.
And he was and I show the Doom Patrol, where he's playing a narrator. Like this thing, right?
Yeah, it sounds very.
You
Doom
watched
Patrol-esque.
Doom Patrol?
She watches the clip, you show her, and she goes, "Oh, that's uncanny."
I was
Close
thinking more
enough.
supernatural.
I don't know
Look.
what any of those things you're referencing are.
If you'd let me explain, I'd happily tell you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He's a narrator.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's your daddy?
Robin Hood?
Robin. Of course, it's fucking
Yeah,
Robin.
yeah.
It wouldn't be Robin Hood. Okay. All right. You meet the guy?
A couple of times?
Not like the fox, was he?
No.
He is pretty foxy. though.
He's a person. And, I mean, and
I meant he's not. I meant
he's not an anthropomorphic fox.
no. More importantly, he's not like probably not a nice guy. Huge dick weasel.
The first time I met him was a year ago.
Yeah, huge dick weasel.
Yeah.
Let me guess. You.
Stunningly beautiful and perfect in every way.
Including my
Bastet?
choice and date mates. Keep going.
Gesundheit.
Help me out here, kid.
Birth of Venus.
I split my hair.
Freya?
Aphrodite.
Aphrodite. All right. So I don't know if you've read a lot about her, but usually, huge jerk.
You know you're talking about my mom, right?
Exactly.
She's got
She wasn't like that, was she?
better.
I mean, no.
You're the luckiest one here. Aja?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not a lot about her. You can't manipulate that.
Well, part of the reason there's not a lot about her is because so much of my history was stripped away from me by white people.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know I'm a black
And
dwarf,
again,
right? I get it.
Yeah, I know you get it. I'm just saying this for the audience. Hi, louder for the people in the back.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, narrators can do stuff. They can rewrite reality and rewrite God's reality.
Is that why he was saying he looked forward to getting to know my Pantheon better?
Bingo.
He wants to rewrite my history.
Oh no, he doesn't want to rewrite your history, honey. He wants to rewrite history. Narrators are dangerous. Narrators are the reason nothing ever makes sense when you look at what we know about, well, your families, especially yours.
Yo, everyone knows that Aries sucks. Like, that's not even clever.
No, like,
Yeah.
So, what exactly is the source of the narrator's power?
there isn't one.
Yikes.
Are they gods?
No. And that's why I hate them.
But
They're
they're
not titans, they're not gods, they're not dwarves, they're not elves. Ugh, I dated an elf in college. Don't date elves.
Yeah.
They're not demigods, they're not humans, they're not mole people, they're not orlocks. A narrator is a Mary Sue.
Yeah, those existed by then. That was in the common parlance.
So
I don't know.
he has no power source, and he's not like any other usual mortal or immortal being.
Nope. Usually a narrator happens and they cause Pompeii or whatever, and then they realize, oh god, I'm a monster, and they call it a night. This one decided, oh, all right. She gets up and she goes over to the remnants of the book Golem. She digs through it. She pulls out a book, and it's called He Dreams He's Awake. This one writes horror novels.
I don't like
Oh,
horror.
God.
Don't like it. Never have.
If a narrator writes horror.
This is, oh my god, this is my nightmare. This is that episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark where the kid has the magic typewriter and doesn't realize the stories he's writing are real.
I actually
How is
remember that.
Now,
Wait,
Flynn can
what?
tell you, I don't do horror.
No. We make sure it's not on the list on movie night.
Adorable.
So I've got a question for you, Diana.
Yeah, what?
Did this narrator somehow screw up and delete El Dorado? Or did
That's-
someone try to trap him here by
No,
deleting the
no.
town?
Or did he Pompeii the town?
Or was something someone powerful enough to do so, trying to keep him out of the timeline?
That's what I want to find out. When you ran off, I had an argument with him about it. He's my favorite guy. He decides I'm not having this discussion and turned my books into that. And
Sorry.
you know what? I'm going to have to go to Borders later, and I got like $200.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Barnes and Noble is still there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mostly.
Very
Barnes and Noble.
few.
Yeah, you go to the
You
Grove.
should look.
Yeah.
You should really
The Grove, the
frequent
Americana.
your local mom and pop
okay.
bookstore.
But
I
honestly,
am the local mom and pop bookstore.
But honestly, you should get it. You should get the Libby app because it's great. You can get a
Yeah,
digital
what?
library card, and you can download so many.
It's even better than Overdrive.
Yeah,
What are you talking
it's
about?
powered. It's powered by Overdrive.
They don't have apps.
Yeah. Oh.
You're gonna have to hook this entire town up.
I think
Like,
my
Just
headphones
use
explode.
Amazon.
Yeah, I use my books there sometimes.
I'm just gonna pull out my phone. I'm gonna be like Tuck, Apocalypse Protocol, Wi-Fi, El Dorado, California.
Okay, so what is Apocalypse Protocol for El Dorado, California?
Basically, setting
Same
up
as it is for anywhere else.
setting up
An
a
entire infrastructure.
yeah an
for
infrastructure of Wi-Fi and cellular signals. It's not a huge town, so it wouldn't need that many towers. But basically, normally it would be like private network so that the government can't track us. But this is more. I'm gonna be here a while. I'm gonna need all the juice I can get.
Okay.
Your Google Fiber
you text that to
down on
her,
your own.
and she you text it to her, and she responds with almost too quickly. Fuck off, watching My Hero.
Ooh.
Fucking okay, great.
What's my
She's
hero?
watching
My
it without me.
Yeah, My Hero Academia. It's by the same person who did One Punch Man. I haven't started it yet, but
It's an
It's
anime.
like you guys are speaking English, but I don't know what you're saying.
Welcome
Actually,
to
My
my
Hero
life right now.
Academia
Yeah,
is
that's fair.
technically a Japanese show.
Oh, like Dragon Ball Z.
yeah, it's actually
I know that
very
one.
much like
I got
it.
that reference.
Yeah.
Or Sailor
I think
Moon.
you would really like
Uh,
One Punch Man, because especially the first season, because it's a parody of Dragon Ball Z.
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
because
They
imagine
punch people.
a shot.
imagine if every time
Oh my God! Will you guys focus for
No,
5 minutes?
What?
Never.
There is.
You need to stop yelling so much.
I am very stressed.
I am
You need to- and I'm gonna just
compartmentalizing.
move her coffee a little bit away from her. Like, you've had enough. Calm down.
So maybe you can continue to explain to us what exactly it is that he said to you during your argument. He doesn't
Fine.
know how.
Here's what happened. He needed a break. That's what he said. And that's when I pulled out the Warhammer, and that's when the statue happened, and that's when I found out Borders
Didn't
doesn't
work for
exist
Ross and
anymore.
Rachel. Not gonna
He-
work for you.
He needed a break
sense.
from like the real world,
Apparently.
and he took the entire town with him to do that.
Now you get what you're dealing with.
Oh.
He's a drama queen.
Yeah.
White people.
Fist bump.
I like to imagine there's like a slow pan look over.
Half of me is there in solidarity.
Meanwhile,
My
the white
dad
people,
is a person
a
that
drama
exists.
queen.
But you're the kind that we like.
Listen, he has his mansion on the hill, and I know he can watch everything in this town. He can't look in here. That's why he was here in person.
Why can't he look in here?
Wards?
Dwarven engineering.
Ooh.
She looks so proud of herself when she says that.
Okay. I like it.
So no one else in this town can shower without him creeping on them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Ew.
Ew. To
Wait.
the max.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh.
I'm gonna try and is there any what's the highest level technology thing in this place? And I want to try and just hack it to see if I can actually access anything inside.
She has a 2005 iMac.
Okay, I'm going to try and hack this to see if I can even if he can't see this, then can I pierce this? Because I'm just interested. I'm gonna stand outside and try and pierce through this.
Pierce the whale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, give me a roll.
All right.
I would be
What move do you think
interested
this is, though?
in learning
This would just be
about
more.
this dwarven
just-
technology or whatever it is that you use.
I'm gonna follow you outside just to make sure that no one's out by
I
themselves.
am going to say that this is Is it a judgment roll? Is this piercing the veil? Just trying to see if I can see through her whatever kind of defenses, like magically inclined defenses, because I don't often run into those. I'm just more curious if I can break this.
Here's the bell.
Sounds like Flynn.
Let's see. That's
Can I
that's-
hack it?
7
Yes, we can.
minus 1, 6.
Use a reroll, dude.
I'll use a reroll, I guess.
There's like a million.
So that's an 11 minus 1, so 10. Can I break through this?
Okay, on a 10, you are able to boot up her webcam
Okay.
for about 3 seconds.
Okay.
And then it redirects you to a YouTube. Oh, wait, YouTube didn't exist in 2005, did it?
It did.
I think it did.
Yeah.
I, think it
I
just
mean, I
sucked.
remember some of the first videos I ever saw on
Yeah.
YouTube. So.
Hear me
Okay.
out.
It links you to that. It
New
redirects
grounds.
you to that.
Yeah.
It's Newgrounds.
No, Newgrounds, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Bombs World.
Oh god, yep, that's what's up. There it
Didn't
is.
Red versus Blue? Wasn't Red versus Blue on YouTube?
my
You're
God.
right. Oh,
Yeah.
Has Red versus Blue been going on that
Rooster
long?
Teeth.
It hasn't. It
Since I was in
wrapped
college.
up years ago, but yeah, they're a big media company now.
Yeah.
Rooster Teeth is
You're
right.
a
Now they're a
big
whole
media
thing now.
company now.
They're all grown up.
All right, as you're outside seeing E-Bomb's World, I don't know what would be on there. Something from Mr. Weebly.
Whatever they stole from Newgrounds.
Whatever they stole from Newgrounds. The two of you feel like you're being watched.
No.
Don't like it.
Take that.
Do you feel that, Flynn?
Yeah. I'm gonna go back inside.
I'm gonna pierce the veil to see if I can like get a stronger bead on whatever's happening. What did you do to the dice tonight?
I don't know. It was my fault. You can blame me for everything.
I love you.
Somebody
I don't
has
want
probably
to. I'm
clipped to
switching
the
dice.
very moment that I
if you
cursed
keep
the
it, I'll
dice
let.
this
If you
game.
keep it, you get a thread.
No, it was a 3 and a 1.
Oh,
It
in that
just rolled
case.
over. Yeah, I'm gonna use
Oh
it.
yeah, I got to
So girl.
when I
All right,
No,
yeah,
I'm
there we
gonna
go.
get
Always use these ones.
Yeah, those are my bad boys.
No, not during the fight.
What happened?
Cool. It's plus 0, so it's an 11.
All right.
Let's talk about. Yeah. Who?
You rolled that 12 at the beginning and then
Yeah.
fucked us really bad.
Where is the greatest danger? Like around me right now.
You turn around and you see. You're getting the lay of this town.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of in a basin. Hills surround you. The beach is not far. You notice there's actually a couple beaches. It's very pretty. But on top of a hill, overlooking the town, is an out-of-place English mansion.
Nice.
And that's where it's coming from.
Okay. What does this person? I'm assuming it's the narrator. What does this person want with me?
You're not sure yet, but you're pretty sure he wants to tell a story with you.
Okay. And who made this person?
Well,
Who made you like this?
Why are you like this?
I'm gonna. So Megan, you're not really into reading, right?
Ew.
But you're aware that on the back sometimes they have little blurbs about who wrote
I
them.
know how books work. I just curve them.
Right. But that little blurb, there's one about Duncan in there.
On the book that's on it, like the blurb on the book that Diana was holding?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna go look at it yet. I think I'll call behind you, or like as you're walking back inside, and I just yell, "Check the blurb." But I'm gonna stay outside the door, and I'm just staring up at the mansion.
What's on the blurb?
You get back inside. What have you two been doing besides having an
Kissing.
existential crisis about hair?
Doing mouth stuff.
Just like 24/7, always.
I like
sure
it.
you're okay, baby?
I don't like anyone who scares you, so I'm not a fan of this whole situation.
It's fine. They're usually
I
like,
don't-
here's your headphones in a movie. Mom and Dad
It's
are
really,
gonna go
really
upstairs.
weird. I just don't understand even though now I know he's a narrator and that explains why he knew these things about me, it's been a while since I felt that scared by anything, and I also did not like it very much at all. And I appreciate that you went to my defense, and it was very sweet. But also, like, I'm a badass. I can stand up for myself. It really freaked me out.
You stand up for yourself all the time, baby. That doesn't mean we can't have each other's back. I know you always have mine.
Of course.
So I get to do nice things for you too. Those are the rules.
Right. Yeah. I don't feel good about this place.
No, I really don't like the idea of everybody watching me when I'm not actually intentionally on camera.
Right.
I really don't like that.
I wonder if Diana can't teach me some of the whatever it is that she's put on this place to keep eyes off of her.
That would be cool.
If it's some sort of natural magic, maybe I can learn it. But I don't know what she's done.
You should ask her.
Oh yeah, it was real hard to hack into this place.
Diana?
Diana looks. She's been cleaning a coffee mug for a bit. But you can tell she's just kind of like trying to figure out what to do next. Oh yeah, what?
You mentioned you did something with this place to keep Duncan from being able to watch you?
Dwarven engineering.
What exactly does that mean?
All right. You ever get your hands dirty?
I mean, my great grandmother's Aja.
Okay. Well, maybe tomorrow I can put some mug down. Maybe tomorrow we can start practicing some of this stuff I do.
Okay.
If you're down.
Yeah,
If you want to help me deal with this situation, if you want to run away really fast, I won't blame you.
I think your town is in trouble, and if this person is after us, I don't think leaving is necessarily going to stop him.
You're not wrong. Megan, you see a flying ball of flame. Not flying at you, but just kind of coming down, very slow. And a person lands. Yes. Because the chat has unlocked Pandora's Box of Boxes.
Oh,
a new random demigod will assist the players.
We've got Pandora's box again.
And hey, just to let you guys know, the audience at home, guys, gals, non-binary pals, if you have a demigod, tweet it at me. I might throw them into the pool for next week.
Nice.
We did this last season too. It was always fun.
I made it sound good.
Yes. As the flame dies out, you see I don't want to call him The Rock, but young.
Oh. I'll take it.
You see a Polynesian man in incredibly good shape, and he's actually a good head and a half taller than you and Bells.
Hey.
Hey.
What you doing here?
Here to see a friend?
Go on.
He kind of leans over, puts his hand by his shin. Yay tall. Ornery. Cornrows.
Oh, Diana. Yeah, come on in. What's your name?
Oh, yeah, I'm Paulo.
Paulo?
Paulo.
Okay. Nice. I'm Megan. And I just turn and walk in. Like, yo, a hot guy showed up.
And
Yeah. I meant it both ways, by the way. He was on fire. Also, he's very attractive.
I look out the window. Door.
you look out the door.
He's walking in.
He walks in, and Diana, she looks kind of shocked and kind of confused and a lot of emotions all at once. It really has been a decade and change, hasn't it? And she walks over and she hugs this man around, well, his ankles. Well, not his ankles, his knees.
His knees.
It's a kindergartner hug. I've done this.
Yeah.
This is my life.
Yeah. Also, Flynn, you've never been more insecure about how you look without a shirt on until this moment. Like, no matter how bad it
Does
was,
he have a shirt
it's worse
on?
now. Oh, God, no.
Oh, thank God.
I love theater of the mind.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
I'm Bells.
Paulo. Nice to meet you, Bells.
Flynn just
Is
starts
that him?
looking at
I
keto
don't think so.
intermittent fasting.
Oh, no. You're Googling that, and immediately you get a text from Tuck, and it's just a emoji of a cat on the ground laughing at you.
Oh, no.
Where's my Wi-Fi?
Fuck you with the two-parter. Yeah, sorry. You, not trying to be rude, but what are you doing here?
We were told we needed to come here.
And then we saw why.
Yeah.
Oh,
My mentor sent us here.
he looks down at Diana. He's still here. She lets go and just kind of rubs her temples. Yeah. Dealing with that. I'm gonna go clean the same mug for the 5th time.
Girl, you're a lot of stress energy. You've got to just...
I am big stress energy right now.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a new thing I'm trying out.
Stress.
Big stress energy.
How
Can
did
I
you
help?
just very quickly?
Yeah.
What is that?
What's
a meme?
stress?
Is that a thing?
Oh my...
Is that a thing?
I love it when someone trips and falls into a meme. You're darling.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're like in a time capsule. It's the cutest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Just tell me about everything from a million years ago. I can help you with Duchess.
It was so long ago.
So
It's been 84 years.
Paulo takes a seat. Well, I'm from here.
Oh, El Dorado?
Yeah.
But obviously, did you just get here?
Yeah.
Landed.
Yeah.
Was on fire.
Yeah. He reaches into his board shorts and he pulls out a wallet. He kind of flips through. He has to wear something.
Truly, it was 2005. Yuck.
Board shorts, my
Excuse
dude.
me, I was surfing. What do you want? He pulls out a photo, and it's Diana and a very young kid, like 9, maybe 10.
Okay.
Resemblance?
It's like if you shrunk this guy down and babyfied him.
Aww. So were you here when El Dorado disappeared?
No, I wasn't. I was on vacation with my dad.
And
Who's
your
your
dad
dad?
is?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, he works construction. It's on my mom's side of the family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your mom?
Fiti?
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a whole movie about
I'm still in litigation about that, but don't worry about it. Listen,
Well, at least your family isn't in public domain, and anyone can do whatever the fuck they want with it.
technically all of our parents are in
I
public
guess
domain.
that's true.
Not that anybody has the stones to make a movie about any of my Pantheon, or the experience, or the knowledge, or, the wherewithal. It's fine.
Don't let
The salt factor
Pixar
is
can
high.
hear. They'll come
Oh yes, the Pixopticon.
for.
Look, I appreciate the 4 of you being here. It means a lot, but look, has he met any of you?
Yes.
Me.
Yeah, so we're not leaving until he's taken care of.
You can't leave until it's taken care of.
What do you mean?
He walks over to you, Wills, and he gets on a knee and he takes your hand. I'm so sorry. But did you meet him? Did you make eye contact? Does he know you?
He knows my name and my Pantheon.
You see his heart break. Okay, all right. You're part of his narrative now.
I would like to be excluded from this narrative.
Yeah. I know. But, and I'm sorry, you can't. That's why I'm back. Narrators can change the world, and thank God his world is small. But if he meets you, if he knows you, you can't leave until he decides otherwise.
You're saying I'm a prisoner in El Dorado now?
We both are.
Is that how you came back? Were you compelled to because El Dorado returned?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, that just means that the three of you are fine and...
We wouldn't leave you.
Oh, we can just leave? Great, yeah. And I'm just going to text Tuck. Will's in trouble. Everything you can bring.
Instead of telling him to go fuck yourself or anything like that, they respond with, already on my way.
Nice. I want to whistle to get Pomegranate to jump out of your purse. And I just point at another copy of one of the narrator's books that's like on the ground. I'm like, grab the book, come outside.
You find one called Sleepless.
Sleepless. Okay, Pomegranate picks up the book and like follows me outside.
The book is kind of bigger than him, so it's more like a waddle, but yeah.
We respect the inner strength of animals, even if they're not big scary beasts. And once it's outside, I want Pomegranate to light it on fire, and I'm gonna cut my hand over it and just say, all right, Aries, we have a new enemy. And I just like let a little bit of the blood drip into the fire and then point up at the mansion. Say, we're coming for you. Flip them off. And then wrap my hand and walk back inside.
And I think that is where we are going to wrap tonight. Now, before we go, we have also unlocked Build a Pantheon, thanks to you, wonderful people. Now, Dom, do we have the results on that yet?
You didn't give me access to the survey.
Oh, I did not give him access to the survey because I'm an idiot. Okay, that's fine.
You're good.
Where is my phone?
We'll fix it. We're doing it live.
We'll do it live. All right. Well, I will close the poll in about 30 minutes, so everyone get your last votes in. And next week we will announce what the head of the Saving Throw Pantheon will be. And don't forget, every time we unlock that tier, it will become more powerful and more plot relevant.
So it could be a daily.
It could be a date. It could be like you guys could have like a full Pantheon by the end of this campaign. You could definitely have something popping in and helping you out.
The most adult of penguins.
Totally adult penguin.
It's definitely a penguin.
Definitely.
It's always a penguin. All right. So, my name is Stephen Pope. You can find me online at StephenJPope22. You can also find me on Games We Never Play, gaming exploration podcast, along with Uncanny Valley Cancer Cell, Saving Throw Show's premiere actual play podcast. We're getting close to our 100th episode, too, and I'm really proud of that.
That's awesome! Congrats!
Hi, I'm Aki. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at MixGenie in a Bottle. That's MXGINIINABOTTLE. I'm getting really fast at that.
That's really
Yes.
good.
And you can find me here on Sundays for New Pantheon at 5 p.m. PST. And then you can also find me on Mondays starting from tomorrow and next week at Q Times That's QUE times. I wouldn't spell that one, but Sam's got you. On Twitch from 6:30 every Monday. We're doing a Star Trek. We're doing a Star Trek. And though I'm no longer a regular on that show because of Clear Skies, you will also sometimes be able, maybe in the future, to find me still over on Scabby Rooster's Total Party Kills.
Nice.
Which happens on Mondays at 8 p.m. And then on Tuesdays, I do Blank Slate over at Scabby Rooster. That's also from 8 p.m. We're currently on our mid-season hiatus. And then that's all from me right now. But yeah,
Nice.
Hi, I'm Sam Delev. You can find me on Twitter at Tchaikovsky, ChaiKovsky. Catch me on Plunders and Blunders, the D&D adventure podcast I do with my friends. That comes out every Monday wherever fine podcasts are distributed. As Aki has alluded to, I am also on Clear Skies, the Star Trek RPG show. We are starting at Q times. That's going to be every Monday at 6:30, and that starts next week. But tomorrow there's a very special roundtable and community Q&A episode. So come by at 6:30 PST on Q times. Also, I was able to announce this week I am joining Veiled Alliance. It's a game for LFM agency.
Yay!
I get to play with a bunch of people I haven't gotten to play with before that I'm very excited about. I'm going to be playing a regular D&D campaign on stream, so that's very fun. And there's some really cool subsystems we're going to be trying. So check that out. More announcements for this season we'll unveil in subsequent episodes of New Pantheon. It's getting going, y'all.
it's a new year, the new us.
Yay!
More shows.
Woo! Yay!
New year, same queer.
Yay! Speaking of more shows, my name is Aabria. You can catch me on social media at Quiddy. Okay, I'm gonna probably mess it because now I want to. I didn't even. QUIDDIE.
Yeah!
Cool.
Got
Yeah.
one.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
And you can catch me on Sundays here at 5 p.m. On Tuesday, starting this Tuesday, will be the premiere of season 2 of Pirates of Salt Bay. Yeah! Which is our D&D 5th edition.
Last
actual
Pirates
play.
Lie Still Yargan.
Yeah, it's so good. I'm so excited. On Mondays, you can catch me at Hyper RPG playing Kolok 1991, which is a Kids on Bikes actual play that's like Stranger Things meets Twin Peaks. Super crazy. I also got shaved on that show, so like I feel you on the like, where did my hair go though? Like, very upsetting.
I've been around for other characters being like, it will grow back.
Yeah.
So I get it.
But still rude. And on Tuesdays, you can catch me at 1 p.m. Pacific. I run an office game of masks with my employees at Dice Envy, and it's really cute and really fun, and like they're adorable and little chaos demons, and I love it. And then on Wednesdays, you can catch me on Happy Jack's RPG playing Masks. It's Eidolon Academy. It's a super fun game. I'm playing The Joined along with Jason Mills, who's a Nova, and it's 2 Novas, and it's nightmare of explosions and conditions, and it's very good.
I Nova in your Masks game. No,
You were so good! Oh, it's so good. And then I'm also on 12-Sided Stories, which is an actual play podcast. We're currently playing Vampire the Masquerade. It's Unquiet Blood, and Mac Bouvet is running it, and it's really good and fun, so you can catch that wherever podcasts are. And I think that's all my stuff. Yeah.
And hi, you can find me on all the social medias at Mostly Eric.
Yeah!
Yay!
And as well as on Twitch, where I stream 5 days a week.
Yeah.
At Mostly Eric. And Tuesday, Pirates of Salt Bay. Dirty Hank is back.
Yarr!
And so-
I love Dirty
Absolutely
Hank
no
so
cleaner.
much.
yeah, he's no cleaner, but
He's filthy.
We did talk about some changes to his character.
Dun dun
So
dun!
when somebody
Inflating.
has prestidigitation underneath, what happens?
People
Does it
try.
work?
I'm not. Listen, like half the episodes start with people trying to bathe him,
It's a legitimate thing that just happens
and it's
constantly.
not. And it's usually involved. It's like usually they screw up, and I just get dirtier.
Salt bathe.
Yeah,
Ain't that the truth?
he's not against baths. He just doesn't see the point of them, so he doesn't take them that often.
It's definitely spelled BAETH though.
Yeah.
Alright. And hey, if you like what we do here, please check out Saving Throw's other content. We have Salt Bay every Tuesday at 8 p.m. And 8 p.m. on Fridays, we have Wild Cards East Texas University, which is an
I misheard that
amazing
it's
campaign.
Eats Texas University.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're eating Texas. We're eating the whole
One
place.
bite at a time.
Man versus
How do you
food.
eat at Texas University?
Yes. Wonderful campaign, starring our own Dom Zook, along with everything else. But, thank you, Dom, for running our chat and our tech tonight.
Nice.
Much my good man. And we will see you next week. Mwah.
Mwah!
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
I'm in danger.